Who the fuck watches it?
Anime trap house, shimming it about to put the mask out. Anime trap house, JoJo shit, we stand out. Anime trap shit, hoes on tap in the bag, piss.
So, dude, welcome back, all you filthy degenerates, to another week of pure word garbage being spewed out of four modern-day cum poets and phallic philosophers. We are the Shakespeares of our times, constantly pushing the boundaries of how disgusting we can possibly be and still acquire a following. Oh yeah, and we talk about anime. This week, we're wrapping up the episodes of Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai before we emotionally torture ourselves and jump into the movie. I'm your host, Justin Shakespeare Flory, and let me introduce my fellow Poet Society members. We have Cody Marshall Mathers Chambers, Harris Secretariat Khan, Kyle J.R.R. Token Ramsey.
Was Secretariat a philosopher? Wasn't that a horse?
I did it as a BoJack Horseman reference.
Okay.
'Cause,
Okay.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I was like, you just calling him a horse, dude? I don't know about that one.
Hey, yo.
You're just gonna fucking horse him, dude?
Give him
I'll
the
fucking-
feedback?
Horseman,
Hey.
huh?
I'll get horsed. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
Hey,
Just
I'll
ask for
watch him.
Kyle.
I'll get horsed. People used to call me Horace when I was younger because they couldn't say Harris.
Yeah,
I
dude,
bet.
I just call you whore
Yeah. That's fine.
That works too.
just because I like it.
That's okay.
Catch the show live every Thursday at 5 p.m.-ish, except when we have things going on Thursdays, and we do it on Sunday instead.
Yeah.
Catch us at twitch.tv/anime trap house. And if you can't make the live show, then catch us wherever you want. Spotify, Pandora, iTunes, MySpace, AOL, Instant Messenger, or LimeWire. I didn't change those ones.
Dude,
think
my
it's-
aim
I
my
like the
aim name
LimeWire.
was Demonic Tears 2K8.
Of course
you know?
it was.
I think this is just the
Step
range of
up,
our
man.
ish. You know, this is still our 5 p.m. Thursday ish.
Catch us everywhere-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Catch us whenever-ish.
Wherever, whenever, everywhere,
Unlike-
all the time, all at once.
On Mercury, it's probably Thursday, right?
I don't know.
I
I
don't
don't
think
think
they have
that really
Thursdays.
counts. I don't think they count days.
We don't specify. We don't specify.
We don't
to Earth.
specify, dude.
We don't
specify
specify to
at
Earth.
all.
We just say Thursday, bro. It's Thursday
Mercury
somewhere.
days in a year. 88 days. Oh man.
Okay.
Chances are high it's
And
Thursday.
they could still have Thursdays.
I'm gonna do some complex math while you do this.
Great.
Okay.
You know what they
If
say?
you can't make the live show, then catch us. I already said that.
Mhm.
If you
Sorry.
have a little bit of spare change to throw at us, for struggling podcast creators, then come and join our Patreon at patreon.com/animetraphouse. Or if you want some of that free entertainment, come and join our Discord. Every Sunday at 7 p.m. CST, our longtime Poet Society member, Purdue, hosts a lovely nighttime entertainment stream that will be sure to get your computer chair gooped.
Ugh.
You
Okay.
ready, Kyle?
No, I'm not even close.
He's gonna
Okay.
take a while. Just keep going.
Let's get into the doper chokies, baby.
Did we do Patreon shoutouts?
Oh, no. I might have deleted it because I probably didn't do it last time either.
Fucking goof, dude. You fucking goof, dude.
All right. Hang on. Go to podcast stuff.
I'm pretty sure you did it last time. I call it out.
No, I didn't do it last time because I didn't have it written.
I feel like we did the.
I just
Elias thing.
realized I'm a fucking idiot and there's
I
no
don't
like
think we
I'm doing
did.
it completely
Mm.
stupid and there's no fucking way.
Yeah. So anyway, let me shout out our current Patreon producers: Purdue, Darslays, Diesel Tech, Girl with the Pikachu Tattoo, Moose Man, and Aquino, and our degenerate royalty, El Yas.
Fucking
Yeah.
yes, dude.
All right.
Yeah.
And then let me introduce our Patreon producers: Purdue, Darth slays Diesel Tech girl with the Pikachu tattoo, Moose Man and Aquino, and our degenerate royalty, El Yas.
Yeah.
Twice the
Someone-
fucking Yas, dude.
Someone's gonna like look at the look at the episode and be like, "Am I stuck in a loop?"
Yeah, dude. They're gonna be like, did it just
Well, I didn't do
skip
it twice
backwards?
since I missed it last time.
Yeah, it
Okay.
makes sense. I just,
Obviously.
you nailed it the exact same way. I think twice in a
And
row.
I tried
thought
to
I was in
match
the
it
loop.
as close as I could. So,
You're not going crazy if you're listening to this because you heard that twice. It might be for some other reason.
I mean, if you're listening to this, you're
You're-
fucking crazy.
yeah, you get a little cracked.
You're a little cracked for sure, dude.
You're a little goaded with the
You're
crack.
a little goated with
You're
the
little-
sauce.
Like if you were an egg and I picked up the carton of eggs and I saw you in there, I wouldn't buy the carton you were in if you listened to this.
Yeah, no, I'd buy the carton, but I'd throw you specifically away. I'd be like,
Why
"Ugh."
why would you pay full price for we just talking about how we're
Because
four
it's still a
struggling by
special egg. I'm like, damn, this shit's crazy. I'm gonna buy it. I'll take it home. I'll check it out. I'll be like, yeah, dude, and I'm fucking slam dunking it in. The
Okay,
garbage.
so if Cody's Mr. Moneybags here, so he could just like pay full price
No.
for 11 eggs and just throw one
I'm
away.
not Mr.
So
Moneybags. It's one fucking egg. You're not gonna break the bank over one egg, bro.
dude, if like a carton of eggs is $3, right? That's like $1 an egg, and you're just throwing $1 away at that point.
A carton of eggs is $3. It is $1 an egg. Whose math is this?
Okay, talk about bad
It
math.
is-
I
it
have
is a quarter.
completed my bad math. Are you
Go
guys
ahead.
ready?
I'm
See,
ready.
that was a
Okay,
setup, you
go ahead.
idiot.
So I had to first figure out what day of the year it is today.
Okay.
Wait. Oh, I fucked it up.
He already
Okay.
fucked it. He already
All right.
All right, let's
Already-
do the fucking dope.
You already
Wait.
upped it, dude.
Well, I'm just gonna tell you what I did. I took so
Okay.
it is the 205th out of 365th day, right?
Mhm.
So, and I tried to figure out the percentage of that. So I'm at 56.164%, and there are 88 days in a year for Mercury. So I took that and divided by 12. So like, say we have 12 months. So like, I figured out, and there's like 1 week per month essentially. And then I took it to the percentage of the day that it is. Long story short, it's Saturday on Mercury.
I don't know what
If you're
he's
using
even
my brain.
talking about anymore.
See, Kyle, what you don't like, what your calculations, you fucking idiot, didn't take into consideration is what day did Mercury start on.
Well, yeah, that's
Earth started on Sunday.
remember when I
so
remember when I said, wait, I fucked it completely because
Yeah.
none of this matters because like the
Yeah.
day of the year starts on random different
we
days.
could just call it. Like we could just call it right now. We could make this decision for all of humanity. Hey, it's Thursday on Mercury. Done.
It's Thursday on Mercury.
Done.
Next question.
We just made
You know-
new start date on Mercury.
You know that like meme format? Like I see it all the time on the subreddit When the.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah.
the one where the dude it's super sped up and this dude's like writing
Writing on the
calculations
whiteboard.
fucking board.
Yeah.
That's fucking Kyle.
Yeah.
That's me.
He's fucking-
Me be
yeah.
like, I'm gonna figure out if it's Thursday. Okay,
Yeah.
we're gonna
Yeah.
just fucking take the days and compress it, and we're gonna say it's
I like to think of
Thursday.
this as the meme where like the one dude is like yelling at the screen and all this, and then there's like the Giga Chad just coming in, and that's me and Kyle right
Yeah.
now. Like, Kyle trying to do math to figure out how this works, and Harris just says it's Thursday on Mercury. Like,
You can't even can't get your jaw
Uh,
out.
all right, dopey chokies. I'm gonna go first. This dope is dope. Like,
What? I'm so shocked.
yeah.
Make sure you do it for the whole
fucking
season too, because
way.
y'all be fucking slacking, bro.
I mean, it doesn't. It like dope is dope. Dope is dope. Dope is dope.
Yeah.
dope
I
is dope.
understand.
It's dope
I
is
just
dope.
like the
It's dope is dope.
clarification.
Okay.
Okay.
Like
Yeah,
if you
no one's
if
giving
you
a
can't
dope on this.
if you can't fucking read between the fucking lines, all right, you don't deserve eyes
Yeah, you don't deserve
or ears
a heart.
or a nose, dude. If you can't smell what I'm
Yeah.
thinking,
If you don't knows, you don't knows.
You don't knows,
Yeah.
dude. The nose don't knows, dude.
yeah, this broke me again. So many, it broke me the first time. I'm pretty sure I had PTSD that just erased it from my fucking head. And then I watched it again, and it was like a fucking aftershock of an earthquake, and it just hit me harder. It's like the realization, like, oh, this is gonna happen, and then it happened, and I just didn't have any fluids in my body after this. Like
was
I looked like a fucking mummy. I was dried. I was a fucking dirty sponge
I don't like
that
this
was left
anymore.
out in the summer day for
Stop.
5 days. Like,
Yeah. Looked like a raisin.
yeah, it was bad. It was
Looked
bad.
like a mummy's
But it was
dick.
great. That's it. It's phenomenal. Kyle.
This is changing it from Rising a Shield Hero to a Rascal Does Not Dream of a Bunny Girl Senpai. That's the new thing.
Yeah.
That's what it is. That is facts.
Yeah, Harris
When I
definitely
say-
fucked up preemptively making a new rating before watching this.
Yeah.
He fucked up completely.
Whenever something is my favorite, that's what I'm gonna say now. If something can achieve my favorite the entire way through, that will overtake it. But that's what this is right now. When I say I ugly cried, I mean I fucking lost all composure. Like, I just watched Everything Everywhere All at Once last night, and I cried a good amount. I had probably like 6-ish tears run down my face, maybe more. Okay? Very emotional movie. Love it. This movie, I had to stop and go to the bathroom. I needed to breathe. I came back. I cried more. I slept. I woke up. I thought about it. I almost cried right away. Okay? This movie's beautiful. It's great. I love it.
It's also a show.
It's also, yeah, definitely a show.
It's also a show.
You should cry because you're so
There is
fucking
also-
dumb.
there
That's
is
what you
also
should
a
be
movie.
crying about.
Yeah. There is also a movie. Yes.
It's true.
All right. Fucking Harris, give it.
There's no curse in Elvish, Entish, or the tongues of men for this treachery that was committed against me. Okay. Like y'all are just vile. Like every person that did this to me, from whoever this story is based off of somewhere, right? Like the first spark to like you guys.
Wow.
Vile. Just absolutely
The whole chain of command.
the whole vile. Dead
Some
to
guy
me.
just giving a sandwich to someone.
I
Like,
almost
You're part of this.
I almost was just like, I don't want to do this. Like, I'm not even kidding. We were supposed to start at 3, and I was like 3:15, and then I wasn't ready. I was like, I need more time. You know, I need to gather myself.
I told you it was rough.
I sobbed loudly. Like I don't think that I sobbed like that in my life. I honestly cannot remember the last time I like seriously was like loud crying with my mouth. I was like, like
Open mouth
You're fucking
cry is
socking
a
in the
lot.
bathtub, dude.
Yeah.
it was
Open mouth
it
cry is a
was-
lot.
It was so much, and I was like, okay.
Mhm.
After it was over, I was like, I need to go wash my face, and I was like, I'm not washing my face. They need to see.
I'm gonna live with this.
They just.
I
to
need these
know.
scars.
I literally had to pause it and go get tissue because I couldn't breathe through my nose.
I said I did the same thing. I got fucking tissue, like toilet paper, and went
Yeah.
back to bed.
No, man, this was. I don't even want to rate it because I'm never watching it again. I'm like, I will watch like Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. I will watch Everything Everywhere All at Once for the like that's the only thing I will consume for the rest of my life. I will never watch this again. Because
Rough.
what kind of war was waged on my emotions just then?
You know, there's still
I-
a movie, right?
Yeah. Whatever, dude. Like I you know that video of the guy like popping out of the garbage bag or the garbage can, and then he gets like punched in the face because he was trying to scare the dude
Yeah.
Yeah.
during the interview thing.
Yeah.
Like I simultaneously felt like both of those people.
Wow.
I
Okay, dude.
I
That's a
felt
lot.
like this just popped up, and then I got the shit punched out of me by
Yeah.
myself. Like, I have a little sister, you assholes. You
Yeah.
understand?
Yeah, this had to
Like,
hit you
yeah.
way harder.
It
than-
was okay. Like the stuff happened with Futaba, and I was like, "This is okay. Like this is sad. I
Yeah.
appreciate it. It feels bad because I love her, and I want to give her a hug and tell her like it'll be okay. Just be you." And I was like, "This is okay. It'll be okay." And then the next episode was like between sisters, and I was like, "You
You
motherfucker."
motherfucker, dude.
And then the 11th episode was called the Kaide quest, and I was
Kaide
like,
Quest, yeah.
Oh
Like,
no.
here we go, dude.
Mhm.
Here we go.
I said, I was like, this is gonna be the next 3 episodes, isn't it? These motherfuckers. Because even Kyle yesterday was like, Harris, I am so sorry. And I went into this with all the strength in my heart, like, I'll be fine. I was not fine. I am not fine currently. I am going to go lay down as soon as this episode is over. I will just sit here silently. Like this is going to be the least animated I'll probably ever be during a podcast cuz as you talk about it, I'm just going to be sitting here focusing on not crying.
Mhm.
You're just gonna see him like this.
Just like no, my eyes will be closed because
Oh,
I
it's
need
just
to
gonna be
think about
closed?
something else, you know? Like
Okay.
fuck you guys. That's what this gets. This gets a fuck everyone. Like I'm making its own thing. It's like an auxiliary thing of just like fuck everyone for any of this. Like if you have a heart, do not watch this. This shit is. I would rather watch someone get decapitated than watch this shit again. This was
fuck,
not
dude?
safe for life, dude. Not safe for life at all.
Not safe
All
for
right.
life. Normally,
Insane.
normally, if you're like, what is supposed to get a rating? You're like, go fuck yourself, not safe for life. Be like,
Yeah.
oh, and it's called Bunny Girl Senpai. You're like, oh, this
Yeah.
is gonna be some like fucking degenerate ass shit.
Mhm.
No. It's as disgusting as we are, this is how heart-wrenching this is, you know?
Yeah, 100%.
I why?
Yeah,
That's
Why?
the whole time I was watching this. I was
Dude,
just I just sat there going,
I'm running
why?
out of the hospital. I'm
Dude,
tearing up just thinking about it.
Please stop.
Stop.
I know this is what we do on this
Oh.
is like recount the events of the show, and this shit better be faster than Shield Girl season 2, man. I cannot. We will need to go on. This is either gonna be the longest podcast we've ever done or the shortest because I will just take us on tangents to not think about this shit.
We'll just
Yeah.
be talking about. He'll be like, "Yeah, dude, I was watching a porn the other day,
Dude,
she shit on him. It was
bro,
crazy, bro.
I think I got a scat fetish now.
Yeah, he'll just start going off.
Here's
just
will be
some
digging
random
deep. He's
shit.
like, there's a crow outside.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like think about literally anything else while we're talking about this. It's amazing. If it hasn't come through yet, like probably I don't know, man. I'm just watching so much shit that's so good. It sucks.
Yeah.
It sucks that all these things are happening at the same time. Like,
Yeah.
give me a fucking break in between them.
Yeah.
I understand the rating of giving this higher than Shield Hero.
Yeah.
It deals with so much mental health shit.
Yeah. Every story
And it
except
does it so well.
every
Yeah.
story
That's the
except the
thing,
sister
yeah.
one. Well, even the sister one deals with like some level of like suicidal thoughts,
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
it's just, but like different reasons, and that's what
Yep.
helps makes it so like beautiful and relatable and everything.
Mhm.
Yeah, and the best part about it is like it's not like beating you over the head with like they never say like I don't ever think I've seen them say depression or suicide or anxiety
which
like
is
one fucking
kind of-
time. It was literally just the story telling itself, and then you just
And then
knowing.
you just relating with it way too hard and be
Yeah.
like, oh no.
Yeah.
it's just
Well, and-
such good storytelling. It's
Yeah.
insane.
And there is nothing wasted in this show.
No.
You can look back on
Yeah.
everything and you're like, wow, I can't believe I can believe I didn't see it back then. Even with the whole Kaide stuff, like her being super overly affectionate to Sakura, it makes sense now. because.
Stop.
Okay, I can't even talk about this. We'll get to it.
That's
can't.
the thing,
I can't
dude.
right
Because
now.
dude, they did it again where she's like, "Is this like weird? Like I don't get it." And I'm just like, "What the fuck is going on?" And
Yeah.
then you learn, and then I'm like, "Dude, literally."
Oh, dude.
So like, let me tell you why
everything, bro.
Bakugo is like my favorite character from Academia. Yeah, you know, I like the complex nuance. That's gonna make me cry too. I can't talk about that. I'm so emotionally unstable after this. Like the definition of emotional damage was waged on me right here. dude.
Yep.
That was beautiful.
Yeah.
I thought.
It's good. It's just the like top fiction thing
Yeah.
I've ever seen.
I have
in my
zero
life.
critiques.
Yeah.
Zero.
I
negative things
I
to
have
say
one.
about
I
this.
have one critique. I wish there was some filler. Let me breathe.
I have one
Give me
critique. I wish this show
even-
didn't exist.
even the beach episode was like they
Not
just went to
even.
the beach and there's no beach episodes. It's just sad. Every time they went to a beach, I was like, great, you motherfuckers gonna do it to me again.
Oh yeah.
Holy
There was
shit.
no gap where I was like I had to watch 7 episodes, and there was never a part where I was like, "Oh, I should stop here,"
Yeah.
which upset me greatly.
No,
Like,
there
I
was.
see. I feel you on the like. Can you give me a filler so I can be like, "Oh,
I
okay."
stopped.
Okay,
I
but,
stopped after
like,
every episode.
they
I was
even
like,
give you-
motherfuckers.
They even give you like lighthearted like jokes from like Sakura. They're like, look at this. Like
Yeah.
it's just a nice, and then they're just
Yeah,
like,
we're just having fun.
Yeah.
fucking knock you out, dude. It's like just so rude.
Oh,
It
and one
is-
last thing is that in the previous podcast, I said I'm gonna fucking hate this show if the second half is good because I have to do. I've already had it recommended to like 4 or 5 people.
Same.
And I'm fucking mad every time.
Yeah.
It is one of the most embarrassing sentences in the world.
Yeah.
It'd be like, "This is my favorite thing.
I've
It's
recommended
beautiful.
it to
You'll
people,
cry."
and they're like, "Yeah, we should watch that together." And I was like, "No,
No.
Mm-mm,
That's
absolutely
it.
not.
you do that on your own time.
No,
You don't bring that over here."
Yeah, no, you do that.
Yeah.
I can't. I got
I-
things to do. I'm gonna unrelated. I'm gonna go to a closet. I'm
Yeah.
gonna.
I
With
need
a
to go
roll of tissue
contemplate my
paper.
existence. I need to go hug my sister for a little bit. Fucking
All right.
hell.
Cody.
This is dope as dope. Dopest dope episodes, dopest dope whole show. I mean, like, I don't really know what more I could say. We've just been sucking it off for fucking 20 minutes now.
Mhm.
It's great, man. They just, like I've said it before, they just take all this shit that you can relate to and just make it not fun, but they make it like supernatural. So it's still good to watch. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not just like, oh, I'm just watching people with depression. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's really weird. It's just great. I love it. I fucking love it.
It's fucked up too because like even the quote unquote like supernatural aspects are like just physical manifestations of like
hmm
mental illnesses. Right?
Yeah, that's like, I mean, that's the thing. Like, the way I see it in this show, like, it's not like, I guess, actually happening. Like, it's just the writer's way of
Mhm.
showing these things, and especially like, I don't know. I think it's like a good 1-2 punch. Because you're like, oh, this is just like a paranormal, thing. And then you get that realization, like, oh, this is just code for depression.
Yeah.
This is a lot.
Yeah. This is
And
one of those shows you show to people when they're like, just be happy, like
Yeah.
just stop being sad. It's like this is what it feels like. Like
Yeah.
you cannot just solve it by like just solve it. You
Dude.
need to like work through this shit.
That is
Yep.
exactly how I feel about the movie we watched.
Yeah.
That shit is so fucking good at doing
Mhm.
exactly what this show did. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like it's just good.
These
Yeah.
do
It's
pair
fucking
well.
good. They pair
Yeah,
very
these-
well.
Yeah.
You need a good cry and watch both at once.
I like Cody and Kyle literally heard me yelp yesterday.
He's
Like I tried to hold it in too. I was like crying. I was like in it, and I was like, there's a scene, and then I was like, trying to cover my mouth like it was gonna fix something.
I was quietly wheezing during that movie.
Kyle was fighting for
I
his
was
breath.
trying to hold it together so bad.
Yeah. I did the bubble cheeks, you know, where you're about to do
Yeah.
that sharp inhale, but I'm like, nope.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh man.
No, they just
Justin,
do-
I
they
wanna
do
I
what
wanna
they do
come
very
to you
well.
today so we can watch it, just so I can like knock all this emotional shit out. You know?
You need to
Yeah,
get this
it's
shit
just
the
fucking-
fuck out of here.
Yeah.
That would be
But-
just the equivalent of like a human reset button.
Yeah.
I will say though, with these episodes, I didn't cry as much as Kyle made it sound like I would have. Kyle made this shit sound-
uncontrollably sobbed.
Did you?
Yeah.
I did not.
Yeah. All
Mhm.
three of us
Yeah.
sobbed. Like I don't know what to
I
tell you.
didn't cry with the Futaba stuff. It was
the Fut-
fantastic.
The Futaba
but,
shit was great, but yeah, it didn't hit me super hard. The only scene
the
that got
sister
me
one, I
teared
kind
up,
of teared up.
the
but-
bathtub scene was the only scene that got me teared up when she was reading her
yeah.
diary.
That also fucked me up.
Dude.
But what really
Dude,
got
fuck
me
me.
was when Sakura first came to the realization when Kaide woke up that her memories were back, and he just broke. Like he
Yeah.
looked like a fucking zombie, and I was like,
Yeah.
You're like, fuck.
You guys remember that scene in Naruto when when Minato fucking throws the lightning god thing and it goes through like Obito's mask and then he like teleports to it while it's like in him? Dude,
Dude.
"Yep,
remember that
it's
shit?
good."
Nah.
Fucking good.
I didn't watch it. Fuck Naruto.
You've seen that because I've shown it to you and you were like, yeah,
I
dude.
mean, I retain the information. I don't give a fuck about Toby.
I'm
Who the fuck
excited
named
then.
Toby? What, the
I'ma
dude
show
from
it to you
The
again.
Office went to Naruto?
Okay, look.
Huh?
He's got issues. He's got complicated
This is
problems.
a shitty
okay?
name, bro. Toby. Toby, my dick, bro.
Dude, but I'll show you this video and you're gonna be like, holy fuck.
I'll probably think it's super dope. They
Yeah.
got some cool shit in there.
Yeah, dude. Anyway.
Plot,
Plot.
Plot.
plot, 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 plot,
Plot.
plot. Episode 7.
Harris is
Sakura
just gonna
has a
keep doing
flashback.
plot, so he doesn't have to talk about the show. Plot,
Yeah, just
plot,
internally
plot,
just say plot.
the fucking plot.
Sakura has a flashback to when he first met Shoko Makinahara on the beach, and then wakes up with Kaede in his bed again. She says, "What are you scared you're gonna be into like forbidden love?" He's like, "No, just get the fuck off me. I'm hot."
It's hot. It's summer.
Yeah. Shoko visits often to see the cats, little girl Shoko, that she was sheltering from the rain, and Sakura asks if she has any relatives that might look like her. She says no, and he decides to ask Futaba about it.
Dude, he asks her like every day he sees her. You
Yep.
sure? She's
Yeah,
like,
I
I'm
don't,
only
I don't
child.
understand the point of the little girl.
Yeah.
Like, it's just a person. Like, they just found a little girl with a cat, and they're like, "You want to come over forever?" And she's like, "Mhm."
So because she has the same name as the lady
I
that
understand that.
he was
Oh,
into.
So,
But like, why?
so
though?
that's
Why did any
so
of that
that's
happen?
okay,
So that's what the movie's gonna be.
right.
About.
I
Ah,
figured
fuck.
that's what the movie is going to be about.
Fuck.
And
Yeah.
I just want to call out. Remember when like Ichigo showed up and like after he got his Bankai training before he actually used it and he had like the cape and everything and you're like, damn, dude, he looking like Cloud. That's pretty fire, right?
Yep.
That's
Yeah,
pretty
that
dope.
was pretty cool.
Yep. Pretty cool. So Sakura calls Futaba, and it looks like she's taking some sexy pictures, and has her hair put up without glasses on. Sakura meets her at the bookstore and asks about Shoko, but she just attributes it to dumb luck. It's like, yeah, I mean, 3 people in the world have the same face, so,
Yeah.
you know, probably has the same name too, I guess. Like, all right, it's a lot of chance, but whatever.
Took a lot of chance.
At work, Mai shows up to see Sakura after shooting something for work. She feels bad for neglecting him, and after he gets done, they walk and talk about the Shoko situation. They see Futaba walk into an internet cafe with her hair down and glasses on and follow her inside. Sakura calls her to figure out where she is, and when they find her, she tries to run away. He grabs on her hand and is like, "Hey, what's going on?" She's like, "You just tried to call me, didn't you?" He's like, "Yeah. What's going on?" She's like, "Well, can't get out of this one."
Got me.
She explains that there's currently 2 futabas roaming around Japan right now, and the other futaba is one that's living at her house. So she's just been staying at an internet cafe.
I wanna say that I'm a fucking idiot because at this point, I thought she said 3, like 2 other futabas,
You just
and I
Just
just
the
kept,
whole time they're just not talking about her.
yeah. There was a way too long in the episode. I'm like, where's the fucking third one? Like,
Yep.
is there gonna be like a third jump scare one?
The third one is the one that we found along the way.
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
Yep.
You're
like
like,
how-
where's the third one? He's
I
just
like
gonna
how
open
this
a
girl
closet and
too. Like, how timid are you if you're like, yeah, this person who just is me started living in my house, so I've been here at
I
this
just left.
cafe forever.
Yeah, I figured,
You wouldn't be
it's
like,
fine.
yo, what the fuck who are you, dude?
I mean, like,
Who are you? Who are you, dude?
Who am I, dude?
I like that. Like, that's the dream. You know what I mean? Like, I could just leave my life and like it's still going and I'm still around. Like, I'm gonna go be a hobo on a beach somewhere.
Okay.
that is the dream.
That's the dream, huh? Y'all got weird
That's the
fucking
dream.
dreams, boy.
With no power comes no responsibility. You
Just
know.
go do that.
I
Just
mean,
go do
that is the whole point thing of it, though, is that she wanted that person to like live her life. Like she wanted,
Yeah.
to see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She just couldn't do that because of her shame. So
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So
You don't understand,
Sakura
Cody.
asks-
You don't understand.
You don't
Okay.
get it. You don't get
You
it.
don't get it, dude.
Yep.
You're not a teenage girl like me, dude. You don't get it.
Wait, Harris, how old are you, baby? What's going on?
Hey,
You 18?
Hey,
baby?
you know,
What's
I'm
up?
a
Hey, you
grown ass high
19,
school
baby?
teacher. I don't know. What did I say, man?
You said a high school teacher.
I'm a high school student teacher, you know.
Hey, bro, I'm a whole ass high school teacher.
I'm a whole I identify
I'm
as
built like a brick house.
Harris,
Yeah,
you
dude.
built like a brick house, and I'm trying to blow that bitch down. You know what I'm saying?
you trying to
I'm
kill
about to
me?
huff and I'm about to puff, baby.
You trying to kill me?
Yeah, with
with
with kindness.
Trying to kill me?
Trying to get me.
Sakura asks Maya if Futaba can stay with them. She says yes, but only if she can as well. Back at the apartment, Sakura says that Futaba can take a bath before him and promises not to do anything with the Futaba bath broth.
I hate
That
I
Bath broth.
love this.
Yeah, dude.
Like,
broth.
did we write this?
dude.
Yeah, that's
We
all
had a
works.
hand in it for
I-
sure.
I love this protagonist so goddamn
Yeah.
much.
Yeah. He's the hero of the people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's a real one.
He's just the best. He's
he's
like the
a
most
real
believable
dude.
character I've ever seen in a show.
Yeah.
and she had the most like real
She's
response to it.
Broth.
She's like, you deserve to just die for just calling him.
Yeah.
broth, okay?"
Yeah.
It's a real
Like,
fucking response.
Yeah, I get it.
Like
Yeah.
just go to hell. Do not pass life. Do not collect any experience.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Down.
Yep.
This is fucking good, dude.
It's really good. He sits outside of the door and talks to Futaba about what could have caused the puberty syndrome. She says it might be a form of quantum teleportation. She explains it by pretending to imagine the blueprint of how to construct a Rio Futaba and place her far away. Basically, there's 2 personalities of Futaba existing at the same time. I didn't get this really. Like, it worked enough for me,
They just
I
like
guess.
you like it's okay. Have you seen The Prestige?
Yeah.
Okay, it's Hugh Jackman.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. I get it.
Can you imagine if the show explained it like that? Like, no,
I mean,
nothing else.
I would have got
like-
it.
Right. Got it.
Have you seen The Prestige? Yeah. Hugh Jackman.
There you
Hugh
go.
Jackman.
I'm
Uh,
Hugh Jackman.
okay. All right. Okay.
I got it.
I
I
love
got
that
it.
movie, dude.
I love anime that has like required watching before you
Yeah.
actually watch it.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm.
I want to create the most dense required thing that you like. Just so
It's
many
just
references.
pop culture references.
Yeah.
But like not even references, but like it's just
They
have
just
to
say
watch
shit.
this to
Yeah.
get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like not like Family Guy, where it's like so
Yeah.
fucking obscure, and you're like, I don't even know what we're doing anymore.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, you know, Cabin in the Woods. Mm-hmm. I'm Girl Ghost. Oh, gotcha.
Oh.
You're like, what?
All right. Okay.
Wow.
Sakura asks Mai to watch over Futaba staying at his place while he goes to check on the one at school. She has him he has her like laying next to him, and she's like, "All right, let's fucking get frisky, okay?"
Mhm.
And he's just like, "Yeah, but what about Futaba?" She's like, "I'm right here.
This
Like, come on, dude.
this
I'm
is why
right
I
here."
love. I love
He's
him
He's such
so
a good
much.
guy.
Like
Such a good guy. And like, she's like, "I was planning on having you take me on a date." He's like,
Yeah.
"Why can't that happen?" She's like, "I know you. Like, you were gonna check on the other Futaba." He's
Yeah.
like, "Yeah, you're right."
yeah,
Right though.
he's so, like whatever, dude. I
Yep.
I love this, and it, you know, because
Like-
I it resonates with me, you know, like
Yeah.
like potential pussy or
Yep.
like helping someone
Yeah.
elevate their life slightly, like
And I
Yeah,
love how
always.
they always go back to him on the beach and
Yeah.
his
And
imaginary
you know
friends. Like,
why?
just
Like,
be
you know
kind.
why he's like this now.
Yeah.
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 Like,
exactly.
they give that explanation. Like,
Everything
it's-
makes sense.
dude. That
Because
was
any
another
other
thing that
high school
fucking
boy is
broke
like-
me,
Pussy over kindness, easy, bro.
dude. When dude, when Sakura fucking says, "Is it really okay for me to live like you?"
okay, so you remember in like Seven Deadly Sins when fucking Gil Thunder throws that like pillar of lightning at
Yeah.
Meliodas and he grabs it and then like just like yeah, it came from that way and this angle at this and just whipped it, dude. Whatever, you know,
That's pretty cool.
the fucking whatever, dude.
Fucking killed it.
Yep. Yeah. The show sucks.
I'm gonna run out of like. We're not even through the first episode, and I've burned through so much that I had stocked up.
Yep. Sakura finds the other Futaba at the gym, watching Kunimi practice. Then afterwards, she tells Sakura about why she fell for Kunimi, saying that it was the first term of their first year. She was nervous about buying a pastry from a truck, but Kunimi offered her an extra one. He's like, "Hey, here you go." He's like, "What's that, like $1?" She's like, "Yeah." So what?
He's like,
All
"All
right.
right, cheap, man. I could have."
And then she's like, "I mean, if you did it, I would have just been disgusted."
Dude. It's like, I mean, like he's also attractive, so like,
Yeah.
you know, like if it was
Yeah.
you, no,
Yeah.
no. Oh,
Afterwards, Sakura calls his apartment, and Mai answers. And she's like, Azusagawa residence. And he's like, wait.
He's like, oh, say
Say that
that
again.
again, dude.
slow.
It's like, hang on,
Slower.
say it again, but
Slower.
pretend you're a newlywed.
Oh,
I feel that, dude. I feel
Yeah.
that. That's fucking
Yeah.
dude. That's the dream. You know.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's the dream, dude. I can't wait for that day.
Yeah. You ever just call Emily and be like Chambers residence? You know.
No, she's just like, sup, bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody in America says ex-residents. Fucking idiot.
Yeah, because you got scammers that are like just trying to get you to say that like your name, you know.
Yep.
It's just indicative of American society and
There it is.
telemarketers, you
There
know.
it is, baby. I was wondering when it was gonna come up, and there it is.
And capitalism.
Capitalism. Dude.
After he hangs up, Kunimi's girlfriend shows up and shows him an account that the Hair Up Futaba made, posting some risque pictures.
Yeah.
End episode 7.
Yeah, it's got a prestige out of Final Fantasy 9. Cuz the like Zidane is the same way as him. He's like super horny, but then like the quote that defines him is you don't need a reason to help people, you know?
That's good.
It's dumb. I'm sick of this shit already.
I want to go home.
I'm fucking done.
I
dude.
want to go home.
Episode 8. Sakura arrives home to Futaba making dinner. Then afterwards, she hops in the bath, and Sakura sits outside to talk again. He tells her about the other Futaba's account, and the glasses-wearing Futaba explains that she made the account a while back for attention. She talks about how she's always been ashamed of her body since she developed early and the attention she gets for it. She was conflicted on this, which is why they think that she split. One Futaba wanting that attention and the other hating for how she gets it.
Dude.
Yeah. It's so good.
That's so much. That's so much.
Yep.
Like,
it's a lot. Yep. They just they explain feelings so well without having to do like we'll get to it.
I was crying at this point. I was like, you fuckers.
I feel like Harris is constantly just a fucking tongue depressor. Just right on the fucking point
on the cusp
of splitting.
So fucking sensitive. Especially because I didn't sleep last night. Mm-hmm. So like I got the weepies, you know? Yeah. And I was like, this is the wrong move. This is the wrongest thing I could have done. Oh.
Where am I at? Sakura talks to Mai, and she says that they might have to stop dating, according to her manager. Sakura recommends that they just not see each other for a little bit, while things cool down with that.
And again, like, the exchange here is so good, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, everything's just great between them.
He's like, this is your career. I'm okay. Like,
yeah, like, I don't want this, but I think it's the right move. She's like,
And then it
He's
breaks
like,
my
be
heart.
my fucking sugar mama, dude.
It breaks my heart when she talks to him because you fucking know that she just wants him to be like, yeah, I love you, and I'm just gonna like, no, this is not good enough, you know? Like, I don't give a shit. She just wants him to just fucking like, you know, when Goku goes Super Saiyan for the first time, you know, like Krillin gets killed about it. It's insane, dude. It's actually like, you know, top Pog moment, you know.
Top fucking Pog moment, dude.
Yep,
for sure.
I think I ate too many Red Hot Cheeto Puffs yesterday.
You just shitting red,
dude.
I think I shit out like a quarter of one, and those are big puffs.
Yep.
Like undigested.
How did it maintain its structure?
Your body
through your
just pushes
tract,
shit
dude?
out way too quickly, bud.
I think there's a teleportation or something,
Quantum
or maybe
teleportation,
or like there's like a hole and like it just like falls from one hole to another.
Yeah.
Like it's
you basically have an elevator.
Yeah,
I think I have a shortcut, is what I'm saying.
It's like chutes and ladders in your stomach, right? And then like that one just hit the chute all the way down.
just shoot.
That was the one that went from like 84 like down to 13, right?
Yeah.
Like, dude, that one sucked.
That was a good reference.
Awful,
That was a
dude.
good one.
I haven't played that board game in so long.
Dude,
good game.
That one sucks, man. That's when you start being like, okay, but is the one that I'm on count, or like is the next one to it the first? Like, I got 5. Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 starting from the next square?
Or if you're like me, you just want to punch your friend in the face, like just looking at his head, imagining doing it for 5 hours.
What happened?
Yeah, what happened, Cody? Man. What'd you do to me yesterday?
I didn't do anything. I don't know what you're talking about.
Kyle,
he talks to both Futabas, and they decide that there probably isn't a way to combine again, and that one will have to be the real one eventually. At the train station, she gets a message saying that somebody recognized her and that they should meet up. And she goes into full panic mode, and she's like, Sakura, like, delete this shit right now. Like, I can't do this.
I just realized why Sakura was so okay with 2 Futabas. Because of the sister situation. Because he's like, yeah, I'll just accept both of you because that's what...
Oh, man, yeah.
That's a lot.
It's a build up for the thing. The show's even better than I thought it was.
His brain is breaking.
Harris reminds me of you know that gif of the dude. It's like a movie from it looks like the 70s. Who opens the doors and he's like,
yeah,
that guy.
That's Harris every time.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, Sakura was so fucking prepared for this one. He's like, yep, both of you.
Yep.
Yeah, it's fine, dude. I've done this.
So she asked Sakura to delete the account and walk her home. So they go to her place, and he stays the night. They talk as they go to bed, and Futaba says that she was alone up until high school, and ever since making friends with Sakura and Kunimi, she's always been worried that she'll end up alone again. Sakura says, "All right, hang on."
Dude.
Sakura borrows her phone and calls Kunimi. It's like, "Hey, you need to get here right now. Like, Futaba's in trouble."
Dude, he says, you love him just because he gave you a fucking donut?
Mm-hmm. You don't.
Let me
even
show you.
know, dude.
Let me show you why you should love him.
Don't even know. Oh,
Are
God,
you kidding me?
It's
This
so
part
good.
made me so fucking.
He's like, if
I
you
wanted
don't
to
fuck
cry at
him, I
this.
will, dude.
I was gone. I was.
Yeah.
Yep.
And when he does the thing where he's like, I don't know. You said she needed
Yeah.
me, and I was just glad that she's okay. Like when I
Yep.
was like, grow up,
Yeah.
Dude.
grow up, dude.
She's
Yeah,
like, "Why'd
it's a
you
lot.
come? It's so late." He's like, "What are you talking about?"
What a
Like,
Yeah.
fucking.
He's like, "You're fucking stupid if you think I wouldn't."
What a
Mhm.
fucking top tier human to be
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
dude, you
Yeah.
like him? No. Let me show you.
Yeah,
Let me show you.
it's good.
You think you're a simp now? Just
Yeah.
fucking wait.
Yeah, just you fucking wait, dude. So Kunimi races over on his bike, and when he gets there, Futaba's like, "Why? Like, why did you come all the way here?" As she's like breaking down in tears. And like first, when Kunimi got there, he's like, "Did he touch you?"
Yeah, he's like,
He's like, "Why would I call
like,
you when I touched her? What?"
He's like, you might feel guilty. I don't know. Like,
Afterwards, they talk, and Kunimi's like, "All right, well, Sakura, you gotta buy us juice." He's like,
Yeah.
"All right." So they also buy some fireworks, and then they go to the beach and they light them, and it's super, super cute. And
This is what Harry's
Kunimi's
saying.
like,
Even when they're on the beach, it's just
Every
sad.
yeah,
time.
it's
they just
yeah,
go to the beach and I'm like, fuck, dude, what are you doing
Yeah.
right now, man?
yeah, yeah. And Kanumi's like, asked if they all want to go see fireworks again, and then, yeah, like he says his line that's like, she said like, you didn't even ask about like what was wrong,
Mhm.
and he's like, well, when I saw you crying, I didn't care.
Yeah.
Like I was just here. It's like,
Oh,
dude, go fuck yourself, dude. Like,
yeah.
grow up.
You love to see it.
grow up, grow up. The next day, or the same day, since they stayed up all night, Sakura gives Futaba's phone back to the glasses Futaba, because the hair up Futaba gave it back.
Mhm.
So then the glasses Futaba got it, and then Sakura fell asleep. And he wakes up, and Futaba's gone, and she left her phone in the room, and he's like, where, why? And then he goes out in a typhoon. He goes to the other Futaba's house and says, hey, do you know where she is? She's like, I mean, maybe. And then he races over to the school, and when he goes inside, he sees her sitting in the classroom and asks if she wants to go see the fireworks. She says no, and that she's just going to disappear because the world does not need two Futabas. And he's like, well, that's dumb. So you're coming to fireworks.
Yeah, he's like,
She's
"Yeah,
like,
you didn't hear my question,
yeah.
did you?"
Yeah. And then
Come
he turns to leave, and then he passes out. He wakes up in the hospital to Maeda's bedside. And outside in the waiting room, he talks to the glasses Futaba. And then, like, this exchange was great, too. Because he's like, you're going to the fireworks. And she's like, can I go to the fireworks? She's like, you're asking wrong. It's like, you need to say, I want to go to the fireworks. Ask right.
Yeah.
And then
It's it's like that time when Goku was like shooting a Kamehameha against Kale, and then like rode her shockwave or Kai.
Mhm.
I don't even know the word at this point.
Yeah,
My
just
brain
shut
is
the
broke.
fuck up and let him talk.
I don't want to. I'm trying to slow it down.
I don't
Okay,
wanna.
I
I'm
don't want
gonna
to talk
cry.
about
I
it.
don't wanna cry right now.
I'm in a glass case of emotions. You fucking asshole.
Yeah, dude. I'm
Can we
with
just
him.
can we just break the momentum for a second? All right.
No. Show doesn't give breaks. We don't either.
No, all gas, no brakes, right?
Yep. So she calls herself and says that she almost says, like, can I go to the fireworks? But she stops herself and she's like, I want to go to the fireworks.
That's right.
And then she disappears.
Dude.
Yep.
The phone hanging. And then Sakura picks it up and is like,
Oh,
all right, see you at fireworks.
Yep.
It's like, dude, grow up. Dude.
Fuck me, dude.
Just grow up. Dude.
It's just so rude, dude.
Yep. Rude fucking dude. On the night of the fireworks, Futaba shows up in her yukata, hair up. They watch the fireworks and... Oh, okay, hang on. Another fucking great thing is the continuity in this show. Every episode from this one, she is now an amalgamation of both of them because she wears glasses and she has her hairs up. Grow up, dude! What? What?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just rude.
Yep. Grow up. It's written too well. I fucking hate it.
They don't miss. It's crazy. So they watch the fireworks, and she whispers something to Kunimi, assumingly confessing her feelings. And then he's surprised, and she's like, "Just don't say anything. I don't want to cry right now." And he's like, "Okay." And then she tells him to make up with his girlfriend. End episode 8.
Oh, I hate it.
Not today.
Not today. You
Not
know?
not like this.
like this.
Not like this, man.
Oh, no, like this.
Just go. Just fucking
don't have
send
enough
it.
for
man.
what-
I got
all I
nothing.
want to say is that this is the story that between 4 fucking dudes should be the biggest miss on us, and we're still like this. You understand? Because a lot of the driving factors is like shame over like body and like development and wanting to do things, but not like etc. And that is not a societal pressure that men feel nearly as much, right?
Mhm.
And the fact that we watch it and go, "Phew, come on."
There's this show on Netflix called Living with Yourself with Paul Rudd
Mhm.
that does this.
Yeah.
Like for men. And like I feel shitty for saying that because it's like this is a very
Yeah.
there's enough men stories, right? But
Yeah.
like
Of course.
but like it's that feeling of there is this person that I want to be and the person that I am, and I'm just like in the middle, and
Mhm.
I'm like the worst parts of both, but it's like
Yep.
just
Well, just go.
But yeah, you're right. This would be the story that should miss the most on us, and it's just it just goes to show, dude. Like, so whoever wrote this shit, like, really fucking cared.
just send it, dude.
I feel like
just
they had a
fucking-
different writer that went through whatever they wrote about, like, directly, because it's conveyed so well.
Mhm.
Fucking stupid, dude. Whoever wrote this show, you're a piece of shit, and I hate you.
Just send
Like
it.
this
dude.
show should be like shown in high schools.
Right.
Honestly.
It's great.
Yeah.
Like it's fantastic.
Especially with a lot of the ways the protagonist like helps the other characters.
Dude,
Like I still get fucked up about the previous fucking episode we did with him talking about like her being like, "This is who I was, but I'm not really like this. Like
Yeah.
that's not me," and him being like, "You're an idiot." Like,
Yep.
so many shows need to slap that into everyone's face until people fucking get it.
Another
Think
reason
about
this would be
that-
good to show people is because, I don't know, in a lot of shows, like, you watch a character and you're like, oh, that's just, like, nobody's like that. But I feel like this is a very realistic, like, down-to-earth character that I could totally see being real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like, he's not,
Yeah.
like, ultimate
he-
good, like, oh, I just want to do good because that's morally right and because I'm a good guy. No, there's,
Yeah.
like, a reason
And-
behind all this shit that he does.
Because he wants that broth water.
He wants the
Yeah.
fucking broth water, and I don't blame him.
but he wants to earn.
Oh, it won't drain. Oh no.
Uh-oh, looks like I gotta drain it with my mouth.
Yikers.
Mhm.
You
Oh,
think
there's
about, like,
scum on the side of the bathtub. Let me just lick it.
in like high school, right? There's like required readings in like English class. We're gonna get to the point where it's like TV shows and movies, right?
Yep.
Like, you think about that? It's
No.
crazy.
Yeah.
Because
This
this
should
is
be
one.
one of them.
But like, if I was like 13 and I watched this with like kids in school, I would just be like looking around like, fuck.
You don't fucking know me, okay?
You don't know what I go through, man.
Harris would be the Robert Downey Jr. Fuck.
Yeah, I would literally just be like spitting.
Fuck. Oh, okay. Episode 9. Back at school for the second term, Mai hasn't shown up for school yet. He sees her wandering about the street afterwards, and she asks who he is. He says, "I'm your boyfriend." Like, what are you talking about? And she's like, this fucking guy's big sister's boyfriend? What the fuck? He's like, what are you talking about? And then we see her little sister, Nodoka. She comes out and says that they've swapped bodies, most likely due to some sort of puberty syndrome.
Cool.
Sakura comes up to Mai's apartment, and they try to brainstorm why this might have happened. They decide that Mai will do everything that Nodoka has to do, and vice versa. Then Sakura wakes up and takes Nodoka to school. She's worried about pretending to be Mai, and that people will notice. Sakura's like, you don't gotta worry about that. She ain't got no friends.
She don't talk to nobody,
She
man.
fucking
Yeah.
It's
kinda
fine.
sucks, dude.
It'll be
Yeah.
alright.
Then on the way to school, Mai tells Sakura about the dynamic they have with their parents. Their mothers always trying to one-up each other through their daughters. Sakura meets up with Futaba to discuss possible reasons, and they think it may be some sort of inferiority complex, with Nodoka always being compared to Mai. Sakura takes Nodoka to the beach, and she enjoys the water, while he enjoys Mai's legs.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
He asks why she doesn't call Mai big sis in front of her. She says it's because of respect, but doesn't believe her. He says she should just hurry and tell her sister that she hates her.
Yeah.
Like, you won't say it. I mean, you're fighting with your parents. And she's like, you don't fucking know me, dude.
You don't know,
Alright?
man.
Nodoka asks Sakura not to tell Mai, but Mai shows up, and they basically tell each other that they resent and hate each other.
Yeah, dude,
Most
it's just
likely due to their
instant. Dude, it's on
parents.
sight. She's
Yeah.
like, yeah, I just want to let you know, dude, I hate you so much. She's
Like, well, that's good, because I fucking hate you, too.
I'm
Like,
so happy you hate me because I've hated you for a long time, dude.
yeah. It's a lot.
Dude. Oh, man.
And dude, this is another one of the stories though where it doesn't really resonate with me because I've never like had to go through any of this shit with a sibling ever.
Yep.
So
See, this one for me, even though I don't have siblings, I have a lot of sibling envy. I get a lot of like, dude, anytime I see anything cute between siblings, I'm just like, my body is just like, oh
That
yeah.
could be us.
yeah,
Oh.
I could have had that.
And-
You fucking
and, like,
bitch.
My fiance has a sister, and her sister can fight a lot. It's pretty bad sometimes. And for me, whenever it happens, I feel so bad. I'm just like, please just love each other. You guys are
Along.
dude, same fucking thing. Like, it was like flicking me in the feeling nuts right as soon as they like hit
Yeah.
each other. And I was like,
Yeah.
guys, you guys both have
dude.
the same upbringing. Please be there for each other.
I know I've been doing this as a joke, but like legitimately this reminded me of Sasuke and Itachi. And I was like, I was broken. I was like, no, man, you can't do this to me again. Because that was the first like big heartbreaking moment in anime for me, and they're gonna do it to me again. And I was like,
I hate him so much right now.
you motherfuckers, dude, you're gonna do this shit to me again. I swear to God, dude, I'm so sick of this.
Sakura takes Mai to his apartment to sleep over, and Kaide calls him a delinquent, not realizing that it's Mai in her sister's body.
I love this
Like-
dude. She's
it's like
like,
my brother
you
was some
bring
sort of
hoes
fucking gigolo?
every night, dude. You got
So
hoes
you-
every night, dude.
You fucking in here with your ludicrous shit, dude? Like you got hoes in different area codes? What the fuck is happening right now? You were like the driest motherfucker like 2 months ago, and now you're just dripping
what
it.
happened?
What
Now
happened?
you Lake Minnetonka over here.
Right,
know?
you fucking
It's like-
baptizing every
We
night.
have to scrub our the shoe area. It's getting so dirty.
There's so,
So
much
many shoes
gruel. There's
are
gruel
being left
everywhere.
here.
You just leave snail trails, bro. You preak so much.
You work part time. We're feeding 800 people a night.
granted,
these bitches
the
ain't
bitches-
loyal, man.
She's like, granted, the bitches that come over only eat cum, but still,
But it's
they
still,
drink water, dude.
it's gonna get worn out.
Yeah.
The wheels only have so much air in them.
Yeah. Fuck.
After Sakata gets out of the bath, Mai asks if he was thinking about her. And he said that he was just playing the submarine game. Which I didn't know what that was
Okay.
until now.
Did you look it
And
up?
it's, yes, I did.
Okay, go ahead.
It's just when you poke your dick out of the water, like a little submarine periscope.
That's amazing.
And then she blushes, and he's like, "Oh, you know what that is? Hmm?
Oh,
How do you know?
Huh?
Oh, yeah.
Who
How do
told
you
you?
know?
Huh? You seen it? You seen it happen?
Yep.
y'all never did that?
I mean, I've done it. I never called it
Yeah.
submarine
Yeah,
game.
I never said it was submarine. I was just,
It looked
I
like
just-
a submarine.
I like doing a little. I'm not gonna get into.
Yeah, Kyle, we get it. You have a fucking lighthouse. We understand,
Yeah.
okay?
I mean, Kyle probably just looks like a fallen log in the water.
Right.
Like, he can't even stand straight.
I was gonna say like when the Green Power Ranger does this flute thing and the
Yeah.
and the Zord comes out of the water.
Mhm. That's what
Yeah,
he calls it.
yeah.
I'm dragon zording. I'm dragon zording.
Dragon Zording right now.
Oh. Kyle's like the fucking fuck, what is it in DC? The fucking place that comes up from the swamp.
Oh, the Hall of Doom.
The Legion of
yeah,
Doom.
yeah,
Yeah.
Legion of Doom. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, I know this is foreplay for you now. You're like in the bathroom. You're like, hey, play the flute.
Play the flute, baby.
She's
Go
standing
right, hold a knife to your face.
and then Kyle's just like, look, dragon sword.
Oh yeah.
Dude, tangent. When that was peak cool as a kid, I
Yeah.
don't grow up. I
Yeah.
like Rangers were
Play a
cool,
knife.
but then
or
there's a
flute?
fucking green guy,
Yeah.
and he's a badass,
Yeah,
and he has his own Dragon Zord.
and he had a
and he has a-
shield vest.
Hey,
And
dude,
he played a knife flute. You guys
Yeah,
are
dude.
sleeping on the knife
Yeah,
flute.
I said that. I
knife
was
flute,
saying-
knife
Knife
flute
flute,
that
bro.
sounded like a fucking key
Trumpet.
guitar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know what it's
Trumpet.
I don't know.
I don't know
it was.
what.
Sounded
It
like
didn't make
something.
any.
And then
He's
you
still
thought about it for a
influenced.
second. You're like, do you understand how hard he has to be blowing for it to go through the fucking dude? Like he's in that bitch, man. Oh, and then
the
the
next
episode
day's-
where like the Red Ranger wears that shield thing, you're like, dude.
My
Well-
favorite episode is when the Red Ranger did gay porn and I jerked off to him a bunch. That was my favorite
Yes.
episode.
That's a
Yeah.
good episode.
Where he was just sucking dick for a living, you know?
yeah.
Love
Gotta
it.
do what you gotta do.
Do what
Yeah.
you gotta do, baby.
The next day, Sakura stumbles on the commercial shoot that Nodoka has to do, but when she feels the pressure of pretending to be Mai, she collapses after hyperventilating. He tells this to Mai, and at school he talks to Kunimi's girlfriend, who has a similar relationship to her sister, who she's always been compared to. He's like, do you hate her? She's like, not really. Do you like her? Not really. He's like, okay, I got it.
This is like what Cody was saying, right? Where he's like, I don't have any experience with this. Like, this is why I love the main character so much, because it's not he's never just like, I don't get it. So like
Yep.
that's the end of it. He's like, well, ask people, like,
Yeah.
hey, can you explain this relationship to me? And it's like, yeah, it's like this. He's like, all right,
Yeah. Even somebody he doesn't like.
yeah.
He
He's
doesn't
like,
care.
there's nothing. I don't know, man. He's just so fucking amazing.
He's a good guy. After getting a spare key from Mai and being told not to open a cabinet in her house, Sakura checks on Nodoka. Then, while Nodoka takes a bath, Sakura goes to open the cabinet
Yeah, dude.
that Mai said not to open.
I didn't even tell him. Like, he probably
Yeah.
would have never even gone in there.
Right.
Yeah,
She was like, don't ever
mean,
go in there. And he's like,
it's one of those things where Mai was probably just like guilty
try to-
about
try to
it.
hint,
She's like,
yeah.
That
Yeah.
was the most when when he opened it and he just was like, I'm just so fucking annoyed. That was the most realistic
Yeah.
oh
Yeah.
yeah.
thing I've ever seen.
Because
He's like,
that's the
"God, it's so
most like
fucking stupid, dude.
that's the most my thing, right? Like I want to convey my emotions, but I can't. So
Yeah.
I'm going to leave breadcrumbs and then hope that you pick up on it. And that
Yep.
hope that you break my own boundaries that I'm setting up because you're like, okay. Harris can't deal with it.
Yeah. And then there's 9.
I'm trying, guys.
Harris just thinking about first Delaware smash from
Dude.
Harris is just thinking about them beans right now, dude.
Dude, I fucking hate Fall Guys. You know.
Thinking about them beans.
Them
Holy
beans.
fuck! I can't even process brain right now.
Can't
That's
even
fair.
process brain, dude.
Fucking
okay.
give
We can
ratings
move
on
on.
anything, dude. Just go.
We can move on.
Just Naruto out of Full Metal, I guess. I don't know. Just just
He's just doing them.
the meme has completed.
Yeah.
But like it's siblings, right? Like fuck, dude. The dam is breaking. Go.
Episode 10. Sakura opens a cabinet to see a small container and wonders, why can't they just make up?
You
Like,
know what's
come on,
in there, dude.
grow up.
You
Like-
fucking know
like,
what's in
come on,
there,
dude.
dude. This bullshit.
Sakura and Nodoka watch scary movies, but he suggests watching a different movie because she's got a smile the next day. He tells her that she's being too greedy. You should just be fine with mediocrity of being mine. Like, you're not mine. You're never going to be mine. Like, just accept it. It's fine. She asks if he can stay while she takes a bath. He's like, unless I can see you
Mm,
in the bath,
Yeah.
I'm leaving.
right.
She's like, whatever, dude.
She's like, I gotta call her if that's what you want. And he's
Mhm.
like, okay.
Call her.
And then
Yep.
he like called her bluff a little bit.
Yeah.
Like,
Mhm.
go
He's
ahead.
like, it's still her body. I don't know if she'll be that mad.
Right,
Yep.
Let me see.
Sakura gets home to find Kaide wearing her school uniform. She says it's time for her to put in some effort, and he just tells her, don't overdo it.
Don't. I was
Yeah,
feeling.
yeah.
This
Yeah.
already was fucking hitting me, dude.
Yeah,
Before
a
you even
lot.
fucking find out anything, I'm like,
Yep.
oh no,
Yeah.
oh, no.
Yeah. Mai shows up and gives Sakura a ticket for her gig with Nodoka's pop group. Nodoka finishes the commercial shoot after the reschedule, but she's pissed that it took her 12 retakes to do it. Mai calls Sakura while he and Nodoka are out, saying that his dad called. Nodoka and Sakura talk about his parents, and he tells her that they left because of everything that happened with Kaide. And his mom couldn't handle it. She had like a mental break, and they had to dip out. Then they run into Nodoka's mom, and she confronts Nodoka as Mai and says, hey, give me my daughter back. She's like, I don't fucking know you, dude. Get out of here.
Who bitch this is?
Bitch, this is, bro.
Afterwards, Sakura and his dad meet at the restaurant, and they exchange pleasantries and talk a little bit about Kaide and their mom. Then Sakura asks, how does it feel to be a parent? He's like, what? You having a baby?
Yeah,
Huh?
he's like, hold
No,
on a
dude.
minute. Why?
No, dude.
I know I've been
Some
handling your
virgin.
mom and shit, but you better be wrapping it up, dude.
Right, dude, you've
If
been,
the movie
you've been
if
fucking,
it builds off this plot line, I'm literally killing myself.
you've been
What plot
jumping
line?
and jumping.
Because it's so fucked up that he's asking how it feels to be a parent, and for the dad to be like defensive like this when he's literally been basically a parent to his sister this whole time.
Just stop.
I don't know.
Just stop yourself.
I
You need to check yourself before you wreck me, dude.
because the dad's like what do you mean? Like he's like so like
Yeah.
he's not even getting that context at all, and I'm like, what the fuck are you on about? And if the movie deals with that trauma at all, I'm running through every wall in this apartment complex. I will be down the hall with like a Kool-Aid man.
Kyle's gonna turn into a Nosuke and just start breaking everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a Nosuke and just start moving my heart into my stomach. So just we're just gonna try to consume our heart at this point because fuck
Mhm.
this, you know.
Yep.
Yeah, heart's gone.
Just call me fucking Sora, and I'll
Maybe
be a
that's what
fucking
I am.
heartless
Maybe
dude.
that's why my shits go so fast. Like I'm like a Nosuke where I just like
You just
shift
move
it.
your shit around.
Yeah.
You're like a Inosuke, but with feces.
Yeah.
Just call me Kanye West, because how could I be so heartless? You know?
Oh, God, gross.
He's the biggest Kingdom Hearts fan.
Where the fuck was I?
Yeah.
Shut up.
808 and Heartbreak was definitely based off of Riku's journey into darkness.
Stop. I hate Kanye so much. Fucking dog shit.
One of these days, I feel like Cody legitimately is just gonna drop his headset and just leave.
He's always bringing him up, dude.
Sakura's dad just says, you just gotta figure it out. When you have a kid, it's scary, but you just gotta do it.
You just do your best.
Yep.
Honestly, that's the best advice I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Just figure it out.
Yep.
Sakura and Nodoka go to Mai's gig, and it's a yikes. It's a yikes on this one.
Whoa.
Big yikes.
Yeah.
Really, looking back, like now, it is the only yikes in the show, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, at least the other yikes was explained.
Like, the thing that had me super yikesed up about it, why was the audience so old?
I mean,
I think you know why.
I mean, we know
why.
It just...
Yeah.
Like, I don't fault the idol women, right? For, like, playing like that with the audience. But then they cut to, like, a guy who's, like,
he looks like he's
probably
50.
my age.
Enjoying it.
You know?
He's like,
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, no panties. And I'm like,
Yeah.
man. Like,
Yeah.
this was filler for me. You know?
And the protagonist being like, I kind of get it. I'm like, dude.
Yeah.
At least he didn't look like he was enjoying that part of it.
He was in the back with someone, but I feel like if that someone wasn't there, he'd be on the front being like, dude,
Yeah.
I'm about it.
Yeah, dude.
Tell me more.
So yeah, they do a little bit of banter about sweaty panties.
Yep.
So that's cool.
Mm.
Then they do a song, and afterwards they say that Nodoka is going to be featured on the next single.
Yeah.
Something that Nodoka has wanted for a long time.
That was when, like, I felt the dam break again. And I was like,
That one sucked.
fuck, dude,
Yep.
you're going to do it again, man.
Yep. Sakura and Nodoka head out, and Nodoka sees her mom congratulating Mai, crying tears of joy. Nodoka says that her mom's never looked at her that way. Like, ever. And it visibly crushes her. She asks Sakura if they can go to the beach. And when they get there, she just tries to walk out in the water and unalive herself.
Mm-hmm.
Sakura goes after her and tells her to stop being stupid. And then Nodoka's like, all you care about is Mai. He's like, yeah. So get back there. Like, what?
Yes.
Yes.
If you die, I don't know what happens to her body.
Yes.
Number one.
I might have to wait a few years.
Right. Number
And
two,
I can't handle that.
she's not going to forgive me for you dying. So, like,
Yeah.
can you just grow the fuck up?
Yeah. She's like, she would not care if I die. And he's like, I'll show you something.
Yeah.
So they go back to Mai's apartment, and he reveals a container that has all of the letters Nodoka wrote to Mai as a kid. Nodoka reveals that when she found out that they didn't have the same mother, she thought that she was being a nuisance to Mai, not thinking that they were, like, actually sisters. It's a lot. Listening in, Mai told her that that wasn't the case at all. Among all the adoring fans, Nodoka's opinion was the only one she cared about. Nodoka gets mad at Mai for getting a featured song, and Mai slaps Sakura because Nodoka has shoot tomorrow. So.
She slapped the shit out of him.
Yeah,
Dude.
he was caught so off guard. He's like, "What?"
He fucking stumbled like
Yeah,
like he didn't move that much when he got punched by the jock. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like she fucking got his ass, dude.
He's like, what? She's like, I was mad.
I was mad and I
It's
wanted to
my
hit someone, but I'm not
body.
gonna hit
That
her.
was such a fucking hilarious subversion of that fucking trope because I
Yeah.
thought she
Yeah.
was gonna slap her, and I was like, "Don't do that."
yeah.
It's good.
So Mai tells Nodoka that, like, when she was congratulating her, that her mom was, like, trembling, and she's like, I mean, she was probably just questioning how she raised you, like, your whole life, because she's always been hard, and she has to think did I do the right thing? And this was confirmation that she did, which that sucks. It's a lot.
You guys remember when King Cold watched Frieza die and then asked Trunks to join him? That shit was funny.
Mai tells her that she should just try to make her mom happy doing something that she actually wants to do.
Yeah.
Then they hug and they go back to their original forms. He consults Futaba.
The sound that happens when they
Yeah.
switch back was so jarring.
It's like,
It was like,
Yeah.
I was like,
yep.
what the fuck was that, man?
He consults Futaba with the results of the puberty syndrome, and she figures it's another form of quantum teleportation.
She's just running. She's pulling her hair. Is
She's like,
running
I
out.
don't,
of things.
I don't fucking. It's a quantum
All
teleportation
of
out
it.
of quantum
Yeah.
entanglement. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So imagine that Hugh Jackman, right, and Christian Bale were both Freaky Friday'd.
Yep.
What do you want? They both grabbed the DVD and said, "I wish I was you," and then that's it. So, and then they held each other, and then
Quantum entanglement, dude.
Yeah.
Magic DVD.
if it can happen in Community, it can happen in this show. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, quantum entanglement.
Yeah.
End episode 10.
Yeah.
Just want me to keep going.
Just go, man.
Just fucking go.
just, dude.
Oh.
Episode
gave-
11.
I made so many references during all this. We're good.
Mhm. Well, this is where we go. This is where we do.
This
is
is
the
where the
beginning.
shadows do.
Episode 11. At a press conference, Mai reveals her relationship with Sakura to the world and asks that the press not bother him because he's just an ordinary boy. And she thanks him for being her inspiration for coming back to showbiz. This inspires Kaide to start a list of goals for herself. Sakura and Mai walk home and she tells him that he doesn't realize how much she cares for him. And he's like, She's like, you'll
I
get
hurt
it.
myself today.
If I still feel.
I wear this crown. I don't
of
remember.
thorns.
Is it that? Yeah, I did it.
Yep. Sakura gets a letter from Shoko telling him to meet her at the beach and calls her. He calls Shoko's home, but no answer. And the letter was addressed Shoko-san, leading him to believe that this is the older Shoko from the beach. He doesn't tell Mai this and consults Futaba about it. But he's like, I don't know what to do. This is like my first crush. She's like, I've been texting Mai this entire time saying what we've been talking about. So she's coming. He's like, what? And then, she shows up. And he's like, I'm sorry.
This was Scott Pilgrim, right?
100%.
This is Scott Pilgrim. This is what happened. They did it. They did the Wallace bit, and I dug it.
And she's like, yeah, that's fine. I don't care. I'm also kind of intrigued on what's going on with Shoko. And
Yeah.
I also don't want you to have any regrets for, this whole thing. I was like, I get that, dude. That's a lot. And then after she tells him this, he runs to the window, opens it up, and just yells his love
Yeah.
for Mai again. She's like, "What are you doing?"
Like, I don't know
This is
how
not-
else to express it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Outside of school, a girl named Kano asks about Kaide and if they can talk. Sakura asks Mai if she can go to the beach to meet Shoko instead. He talks to Kano about what happened to Kaide, and she feels bad for not being able to help her through it. She asks if she can see Kaide, but Sakura doesn't think that's a good idea. It'll probably cause a little too much confusion. He goes to the beach to meet up with Mai, but Shoko never showed. Mai asked if he wanted to wait. He says, no, that's fine. I'll just leave a note. And he writes that I have a girlfriend now from Sakura.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was cute. I like
Yeah.
this.
She texted him about hey, what was the homework last night? And he's like, I have a girlfriend.
Yep. Yep. So they head home, and when he gets there, Kaida reveals her goal list for the rest of the year. This was so cute. She like pulls it up. She's like, "Ta-da!" Like I hate this. I hate
Yeah.
it so much.
Oh
This
boy,
is the worst. This is the worst.
it's so
they-
rude.
It's
Yeah.
so rude. They include go outside, go to school, buy pudding, answer the phone from people other than her brother. He says just don't overexert yourself, and we could add like a fun one, like maybe go see pandas. During dinner, Shoko calls the little girl Shoko, and Sakura asks, "Hey, did you drop a letter off?" She's like, "Nah, I don't even know how to write." He's like, "Okay, that's strange." She's like, "How are you?" She's like, "Oh, I've been sick, but you know, I'll be over soon to take care of Hayate." Kaide asks if she can answer the phone next time. Then Mai offers to help her with her goal and calls the house from Sakura's room. Kaide answers it and says, "Azusagawa residence." She's like, "Good job." And then she passes out from exhaustion. Sakura checks on her while she sleeps and notices that she has bruises that are creeping back up from her puberty syndrome. He flashes back to meeting Shoko, and she tells him that she just tries to be kinder than the day before, and he wakes up with a tear down his face. Yep. It's a lot.
Go ahead.
And you can have it all. The Empire of Dirt. I will let you down.
Whatever. At work, he helps Tomo lift a beer tank and laughs at her when she says heave ho. And then he cheekily says it back to her. This brings the spirits up a little bit. This was cute. I liked it.
Mm-hmm.
Then back at home, he walks in on Kaide talking on the phone with Mai. Kaide shows Sakura her plan for stepping outside. This is the fucking cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. It's like, pick out cute clothes, take a break. Put on the cute clothes, take a break. Put on shoes, take a break. Then latch on to Big Brother, take a break.
Yeah.
He's like, this is a lot of breaks.
I mean, he said it. He said, "Don't overexert yourself." She's just listening.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Turns out I've been living that life my whole life.
Oh, we know.
Except it starts with take a break.
It starts
right?
with take a break, and then that just doesn't end for a long time.
That's real. I like woke up and was like, I'm gonna go soon. And Dora's like, I'm ready. I'm like, I'm taking a break first.
But-
Like, what do you mean? I just woke up.
like it's like a for loop, right? Like
Mhm.
you increment until it reaches the number, but you just made the number really high, so it just takes a while to break out.
Mhm.
The next day, Kaide changed into cute clothes and asks if Sakura can take her outside. She puts on shoes and latches onto Sakura. They slowly go outside, and before they step out, Kaide's like, "Nope, this is it. I'm done. This is it. I'm done." He's like, he lets go, and she realizes she's outside.
She did it.
She
without even
breaks
knowing.
down. Nope, she breaks down in tears, and he's like apologizing for tricking her. She's like, "That's not it. Like, I'm so happy to be outside." And like the lead up to it was so good too, because she says like, "I'm scared to go outside, but I'm even more scared about what happens if I don't." I'm like, I can't handle this. This is too much. And then when she's breaking down, like he's apologizing, and then after she says like she's so happy, he starts tearing up, and I'm like,
Yeah, when he started tearing up, it was
it was
like,
game
I was
over.
already crying, and
Yeah.
then when I was like, ha!
Mm-hmm.
Like, ha! I
Yeah, I
wow.
Yeah, it was a lot. It was so much. Over the next few weeks, she stepped further and further outside, even going to the beach with Sakura. They had a nice little beach time. They built castles and they threw the ball and everything. And then at the beach, her childhood friend Kano shows up, but Kaide doesn't seem to know who she was. And that's when Sakura revealed that she doesn't have any memories. Yep. End episode 11.
Yeah, I give this a Mexican burrito out of Starbucks because that's what I needed. I stopped and said, "Nope, I am already openly sobbing. I need a break. I need to go eat something.
Yeah, that was the right move.
I need to go drink some coffee."
Starbucks person's like, that'll be $9.80. Oh, you okay?
You okay,
Yeah.
bud?
Yeah.
Do you need me to call somebody?
I was just like,
Yeah.
"It's fine." Like
This
I went to the burrito place and I sat in there because it was like I could take it back home and eat while I'm watching this, and I'm like, this is not gonna happen. Like,
Yep. Yeah.
I am going to sit here and eat this here because that's all I am capable of doing at this moment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wow.
It's a lot.
Unreal.
It's like the Lord of the Rings meme, where they're
Mhm.
like, "Oh, you've had one sob?
Yeah.
What about second sob?"
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no.
And 11sies, you know?
And you
Yep.
know what? After that second one, we're gonna give you a little bit, and then a third and a fourth directly after.
Yep.
Fun.
And I was ready, okay? Like,
Yeah.
I was like, I ate,
I
I,
mean,
had
you
my
think.
coffee,
You were
and I sat down, and I was like, okay, we're good. We're through the worst of it, you know?
Yup.
Nope.
Yeah. I don't think there's a number high enough to show the magnitude of the difference. Like, it
How?
is.
I don't think I've ever been that wrong about anything in my life. I am not wrong very often, but like
Yep.
this was the largest magnitude of wrong I have ever been in my life.
Mhm.
That I thought I could just like and like hunker down and get it done. Could not get it
Mhm.
done. I have failed
Episode 12.
Jeff Dunham. Is that who makes that
Oh
joke?
God, I hate you so
I don't-
much.
I
Who
don't
makes
know.
who makes the get her done jokes?
Not
It's the guy who
just
Larry
voiced
the cable
Mater.
guy. Larry the cable guy.
Is that Mater?
Jeff Dunham's the guy with yes.
Okay.
Jeff Dunham's the guy with the puppets.
You know, all these like, you know.
I mean, they're
white
all. Yeah, you're
comedians.
right, but fuck, I think Jeff Dunham's on a level lower than any of them. I fucking hate
What are they
Jeff
called?
Dunham.
The Blue Collar Comedy Club, right?
Comedy tour. Yeah.
Yeah. You might be a redneck if your gun rack's got a gun rack.
You might be a redneck
Yeah.
if you watch Jeff Dunham and laugh.
Yeah. I will never forget the most awkward moment in my life when I went to a friend's house and her whole family was watching. He's the one with the puppets, right?
And
Yeah.
the brown one came
yeah,
out.
like
Yeah.
the Middle Eastern one, and they were laughing like
Yep.
really hard, and
But
I
they're
was
like,
like,
looking at you every time, like
yeah, like no, they weren't. No, it wasn't even like that. Like if that was like that, I'd be okay. It was like just laughing really hard and then looking at me and continuing to laugh, and
Yeah.
I'm like,
You're in a
am I about to get hate crimed right
yeah,
now?
you're in a
Like,
get out situation.
I'm like, what are we doing right now, guys? Like,
yeah.
Should I
you gotta Be
leave?
careful.
like I don't want you guys to stop laughing and like ruin the whole thing, but like this is kind of fucked. No lie.
I cannot believe like that was a thing
yeah,
ever. Like
Yeah.
it's literally just caricatures.
dude, and everyone would like bring it up to me,
Yeah.
and they'd
Hey,
be
you
like,
like
dude,
Jeff
it's
Dunham when
fucking.
he does the Allah Akbar guy?
Yeah, and then like in Team America too, right? Like that always came up. It was like, yeah, is that how you guys really say hi? Like Durka Durka? And I'm like, yeah,
You're like, yeah, no, it's definitely not a parody. You know.
yeah, like
Yeah.
It's
like-
you know, it's 100% real. Everything
right.
they do.
Yeah.
right.
Mhm.
I was just like, I
Oh,
don't even
God.
know what to say
I just
about
love-
this.
I just love people, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's good.
good.
I mean, all those people now are like very like, you know, we gotta help minorities and Black Lives Matter, and I'm like,
Well,
of course now you feel that
of
way.
course now they do
Yeah.
because
The
that's
guilt
what's
is
in
eating
now.
you, huh? I
Yeah.
hope you remember. I hope you remember you subjected me to fucking Jeff Dunham. You know, like, and I just kind of sat there and went like,
Yeah.
"Fuck, man!" Like,
This was
just,
Harris's face the whole time.
yeah,
Yeah.
just like,
It's
y'all
like
fucking
it's like
good, man?
fucking 90s sitcom where the main character like the camera stops and then
Yeah.
they look at the camera
Yeah.
like you're probably wondering how I got here.
Yeah.
right. That was most of my teen years.
Yeah.
Or like when I go to someone's house, I'm like, "Do you want us to put on Aladdin?"
Fuck.
It's not like that, guys. It's okay.
Oh no.
We can watch whatever you guys want to
Oh,
watch. You know,
dude.
Like,
Obviously,
Yikes.
if you're a certain race of people, you can only watch movies.
right.
Yep.
Well, it was like we want you to feel comfortable.
Yeah. Dude,
I'm like,
that's-
you could put on like a Bollywood movie and that would make me feel
Yeah.
fine too.
I don't
like
know
they
how-
probably make, dude.
I
They
don't-
probably make like tacos,
yeah.
Yeah.
and they're like, I mean,
I've-
it's not curry, but it's pretty close.
I have had the like, we made this for you, and I'm like, what do you mean for me? Like, I will eat spaghetti. It's fine. It's not a big deal. It doesn't have
Yeah.
to be like this.
Yeah, it's dude. Oh, one of my favorite, like in Parks and Rec, when fucking Leslie and Tom are in the van.
Yeah.
She's like, "Where are you from?" He's like, "North Carolina." He's like, "Yeah, but where were you from?"
Yeah.
He's like, like "Where are your parents from?"
Right. Yeah.
You
This
say
is
that,
wild.
Harris, but we save the ultra white people for the ultra white parties. Like when we have secret get-togethers, you know, it's
With white hoods on. Mhm.
We
I get it.
we get
Don't say secret get together.
That's what it's making it sound like, man.
That's
I know that. I
100%.
agree. That's what he.
Live your truth, I guess.
we
but
get boiled spaghetti, and then we just dip it into the Miracle Whip.
With raisins. It's
No,
Miracle
you
Whip and
don't.
raisins, and we
Shut
dip
the fuck
boiled
up.
See,
No
spaghetti.
one
that's
does
why
this.
that's why they said, "Oh, we made
Fuck
this for
outta
you."
here.
Like we pulled out the tomato sauce for you because we
put-
know you can't handle full white.
yeah.
we
No,
put
it's
some-
it's always because of meat. They're like, you don't eat meat, right? I'm like, give me a fucking burger. What are you
Yeah.
talking about?
I'll show you what I eat. Give me that dick, dude. I'll show
Right,
you.
I'll eat the shit out of your dad's dick. You fucking.
Oh, boy, dude. I'll suck the shit off your dad's dick. dude.
tell Grandpa to go in the bathroom and wait for me. I'm on the way.
Yep.
I don't want this anymore.
Yeah. I'm like, maybe just don't slather it with bacon, and we're good. But I'll eat the fucking.
They're
I'll
like,
eat
"What?
the
Not
fucking cow."
bacon for
Yeah.
not, dude." Fuck epic meal time.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Oh yeah, dude. I wanted bacon so bad when I watched that. And then like I ate it one time and threw up immediately, and I was like,
Yeah.
I can't do this to my body.
All right, we ready? That
I
was a nice little
guess,
palate
man,
cleanser.
whatever.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
We
Just
needed
fucking-
something. We needed
Yeah.
something.
I'm
Episode
gonna
12.
cry. Fuck.
Yeah.
It's like when
With a
you're at the
flashback.
top of like the water slide, right? And you're just
Yeah.
like talking to the lifeguard because you're like,
Yeah.
fuck, this is high. Like,
Mhm.
like yeah, it's like the weather up here, dude. It's fucking hot, man. You got
Hey, how
sunscreen?
long you been working here? Do you guys put on sunscreen a lot too?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know. You get a nice tan working here, huh?
Episode 12. In a flashback, Sakura recounts what happened to Kaide. After her bout with puberty syndrome, she had no memories of her life before, including her family. She was diagnosed with dissociative personality disorder. Sakura explains that this was a defense mechanism to escape her reality and tells this to Maya Nodoka. Sakura says that she's a totally different person and their mother had a mental break when dealing with it. Like he came home one day and said hi to Kaide, and then went into their mother's room after he saw some bruises on her. And Kaide's mom's like, "It's okay, Kaide. It's fine." Like folding clothes, just fucking off the mental, and she left.
Yikes!
Yep.
That was
she didn't-
already dark as shit.
She didn't leave, right? Like, because that's what it
Sounds-
sounded like. But what I think happened is like the dad's like, I will take care of her. You take care
Yeah.
of her. Like,
Yeah,
That's what
it is.
happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think the mom
Um,
wanted to leave. I think it was just like she was so gone that it was like
Mhm.
we
She
can't.
needed-
Can I
do
just say
this.
how
Like,
much I fucking hate? So like this was so much darker already than any of that edgy shit in what was that? World's Finest Assassin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause that shit was dark, but it was just it wasn't real in
Yeah.
any capacity.
No, because it just felt like they put it in so they can see fucking naked children.
Yeah, they like
Exactly.
fetishized the
Yeah.
the
It
issue.
was fucking disgusting.
Exactly. And that's one of the things that like sometimes when shit's trying to be edgy, it never even approaches like 10% of like
Yep.
the darkest emotions.
Because like
Mhm.
reality is edgier than anything.
This is the
Yeah.
most fucking Harris sentence
I mean,
I
that's
ever
like
fucking heard.
Yeah.
that's just what it is, man. Like the edgiest thing in anime is the Itachi story. Like, it doesn't get edgier than that. And like the only reason why it's not possible in like the real world is because like if someone heard about that, like they would cover it up. You know, like if you just like genocided an entire clan of people,
Yeah.
like they'd be like, no, that didn't happen.
They're like, why'd you
Yeah, I
do
don't
it?
know.
I wanted to save my brother.
Yeah.
Huh?
Huh?
Whole
What do you
clan
mean?
of people, dog?
You-
Yeah. You got brother? I love him.
Dude. Go ahead.
Sakura woke up one day with the wounds on his chest, and during his hospital stay, feeling broken, he snuck out to the beach. This is the day that he met Shoko Makinuhara,
Dude.
and she gave him reason to keep on going.
Don't-
She gives him the philosophy that she lives by, which is, I just try to be kinder than the day before. And he said,
Beautiful.
"Is this okay? Like for me to be that way too?"
Dude. First, okay. So he gets the scars on his chest, right? Because he's like suppressing all of
Yeah,
This
he can't- he
emotion-
can't help Kaide.
Yeah.
And he doesn't know what to do about it.
and they're like, you did this to yourself, right? And like no one believes him.
Yep.
But like he
But he did do it.
he did do it to him.
Yeah.
Fuck. There's so much, dude. And then he goes to the beach, and this
Yep.
person that may or may not be real, like, is like, I just try to be better than the day before, and he's just like, can I do that?
Mhm.
That'd be better than.
I was,
And then,
this
dude,
was-
and then she's like, I think you can be better than anyone. And I'm like, okay,
Grow up.
we're done.
I stood up and walked around because I couldn't breathe. I like I was literally gasping for air because like,
hmm
and this was like 5 minutes into this fucking episode, dude.
Yeah.
Like I had just came back from my break, ready, like strapped
You're
in,
like, I got this shit.
and I'm
dude."
like, I paused it, and I'm like, that was 5 minutes. Are you fucking serious, dude? I was like doing the math. I'm like, there are like 20 more 5 minutes that I need to deal with to
Yeah.
get through this. Like,
You
I
are
was-
in a hyperbolic time chamber of emotion.
I was like, I punched the shit out of my fucking like chair that I was sitting on.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I don't know how I'm going to do this and then podcast right after this. Like,
I felt like I was getting fucking waterboarded, dude. Dude.
holy.
Kyle wiped him, and there's just more. He's like, stop.
I
Yeah.
couldn't breathe. I legitimately could not breathe. And
Yep. It's a lot. So after that, he bought Kaide a journal, and he's like, you should drop the Chan from your name, because I mean you're a different person. Like you're not Kaide Chan anymore. You're Kaide, and she should be happy with that. And she cries and says that Sakura is the only one to treat her as an actual person rather than a side effect.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
are you fucking kidding?
what?
Yeah.
Are
Why
you-
is that the most beautiful fucking
This-
thing I've ever seen in my life?
This is literal. They outlawed this. You cannot torture an American citizen like this.
Yeah.
Okay? Like,
Yeah.
this should be removed from all streaming services available in America
Yeah.
Yep.
because this is torture. This was blocked in the Geneva Convention.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's so good,
It's a
dude.
lot.
Because everybody's like,
It's so
yeah,
good.
this isn't my daughter. It's fine.
Yep.
And like as a
Yep.
person, you're like, what? I don't even know what I did.
Yeah.
Like what the
Yeah,
fuck?
like, I
is
just woke
happening?
up, dude.
Yeah.
What's happening?
It's crazy.
So he wonders what would happen to the current Kaide if her memories came back. Kaide's in lots of pain due to the bruises all over her body, and Maya has to leave for a shoot, but says to call her if anything happens. He goes home to Kaide wearing her school uniform again, and she wants to debut her uniform outside. But Sakura doesn't want her to overdo it. Kaide asks about Kano and doesn't know why she doesn't remember her. Sakura explains that she was a family friend, and he hands her a book given from her. Inside, a note reads that she wants to be friends with Kaide again. Kaide sheds a tear, which I don't know if it was symbolic, it only being one eye that she shed a tear from. So, who knows?
Dude,
And then she
Shut
says her
up.
name as if she's like kind of remembering
shut
it.
the fuck up.
And yep,
Just go.
it's-
Just don't give themes and symbolism. Just go. Just get through it, man.
I can't.
I am
It's just
sitting
like
here.
just say the words. Read it like you're in
Yeah.
class.
It's
and
just
you've
dude,
never
it's-
read it before.
I just can't say enough good. Like
I'm on my
cried-
Edward Cullen
she
shit right
cried
now, dude.
from one eye because
Stop.
that's
Stop.
dude that
Just say it. Just
I'm with
just-
it's so beautiful, dude.
I'm sitting here thinking about how every one of the puberty things that he's dealt with relates directly to her right now.
Yeah.
And I'm done, dude.
yeah.
I mean, that's his
The
motivation.
fact that he's had to like
that's-
stare at it in the
I-
face the whole time.
But like
Yeah.
the stuff that he had in like the first one of like her not existing because he needed to prove her existence, that's the
Yep.
same thing he's doing here. And then with Toga, right? Coda, whatever her name is, like
Kodo?
not like
Cody?
not being who she wants to be or who she is. This is I am burnt. I am beyond done. Like
Can it
just-
get higher
I
than
am-
what I said?
I am charred. Like you cannot even pick this piece of meat up. It is just gone. It is charcoal.
Yeah, it's like when you break it in half, you expect like a nice nougat of meat inside. You're like, well, maybe there's still some.
No,
No, it's just
it's all the
it
way
crumbles.
Gone. It's
Yep.
all the way gone. I am char at the bottom of the fucking grill.
And I'm like the people left in Pompeii, dude.
Yeah.
Yep.
Except there's nothing left. I'm like the people that are under the people left in Pompeii that like didn't even their skeletal matter melted so hard that another person's was on top of it. I don't even get it.
I don't even know.
Quantum physics.
I'm like
quantum
the-
entanglement. I don't know.
I entangled with the
Fucking
ground,
cares,
dude. What do you want?
I'm like the people that Cody swallowed from me.
Nice.
What?
Like, come?
But
Yeah.
I'm alive, Brendan.
Oh, nice.
I'm alive, Brendan.
So Kaide passes out after reading the note. Then she wakes up in the hospital, and Sakura explains what happened. Sakura talks to Mai over the phone and doesn't realize that Kaide is listening. He says that there's a possibility that our memories from the past 2 years may disappear if her memories come back. Outside of the hospital, Kaide says that she wants to go to school, and he relays this to his father. The dad says he'll talk to the school and explain the situation. He also wants Sakura to introduce Mai to him when everything settles down. Sakura sees Mai off as she leaves for work and talks to Nodoka about Kaide. She asks if he's scared, and he says, yeah, of course I'm scared, but can't show it to Kaide because he's a big brother, and
Stop.
you know, gotta gotta protect her
I'm gonna throw
from
up.
everything.
Yeah,
I'm
dude.
just gonna throw up, dude.
This hit me real hard, and
A
yeah,
throat clench.
I shit a little when he said it. I'm like, oh,
Like
Yep.
this one hit the same way that Encanto hits with pressure.
Mhm.
You know, like
It's a lot. The next day, a counselor shows up from school and talks to Kaide about returning to school. She explains that Kaide can just go to the nurse's office first, so she isn't overwhelmed. And it's so cute because Kaide's
She's
like,
so
will that
sweet.
count?
yeah. She's
will
like,
that count?
Can I circle it then?
She's like, what do you mean? And then she shows the little thing. She's like, yeah, we can count that. I'm like, the next day, Kaide tries to walk to school with Sakura, but can't quite make it and decides to head back home. They try again another day, and she bolts out of the elevator, and Sakura tries to stop her, and she's like, I don't have time to keep practicing every day. I don't have time. And that's when Sakura realizes that she knows that the old Kaide is probably going to be coming back soon.
You guys remember when Ichigo like screamed about his Bankai? You know, he's like talking to fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't
You're
even
This
fully
is, this
comp-
is,
I
raw.
can't
This is
even
getting
do it,
me,
dude.
dude.
you're when in Beyblade when the guy had to fight the American team
Mm-hmm.
and they all had the little spinning
Remember in Beyblade when they said "Let it rip"?
yeah.
I do.
Yeah,
remember.
and he summoned his first bit beast. Yeah,
First
that was
bit
cool.
beast. Yeah, dude, that wasn't my favorite part.
Yep. She makes it to the corner and breaks down. She's like, why won't my body move? I want to go to school, but I can't. He's like, it's fine. I promise you, I will find a way to take you to school. He's like, but for now, let's go see pandas. So he takes her.
Not like this.
He takes her to the zoo,
Oh.
and she's so ecstatic. She's like, I get to see fucking pandas right now. Are you serious? Are you kidding me?
Not like this.
So they go see that, and then
This is why you
afterwards
guys
they
took
leave.
me to the zoo. Am I dying? I got to see sloths. This is the same
Yeah.
energy right now.
Yeah,
Me being like,
Take
can
you
I
to
see
the favorite
sloths
part."
more?
yeah. So they leave, and Sakura says, you can see pandas anytime because he gives her an annual pass.
Dude,
She's like, are you
Uh,
serious?
hold on.
I can see it
He's
whenever I
by
want.
annual
There
pass
is-
when he knows that.
there's this scene when she's looking at the
Mm.
panda and she's like, he's just eating, and he's like, yeah, they don't get a lot of nutrition from bamboo, so like they spend a lot of their life just eating. And he's like, see, he's like, I can't even say it. He's like, he's like, see, everybody struggles to live. And I was like,
Oh.
fuck, dude.
Yeah,
Ooh,
it's good.
Yeah, the year pass fucked me up too.
Yeah.
Because he just knows.
Yeah,
He's
it
like-
was
He's
a
like,
lot.
I don't want you to go, but I know it's gonna happen. But
I-
we could
I
pretend like it's
hate
not,
it.
just for a little
I
bit.
hate it.
Yeah.
Sakura walks home with Kaide and says that they're going to be taking a shortcut. Instead of going home, and while they're doing it, like, she's like, wow, you're like a pro with these streets. And he's like, yeah, well, you're going to be too. When you go to school, you're going to learn all of them. I'm like,
Dude, so much.
it's just rude. So he tricks her and takes her to school instead. But it's nighttime and nobody's here, so they hop the fence and take a tour of the school at night, fulfilling her promise, or his promise to her. Kaide says that that's all the goals, except for school. She'll kind of half mark that one, but everything's done. And the next, the next day, Sakura wakes Kaide up, but she's different. He realizes when I can't fucking.
When she says
Ooh, when
I
she-
Yeah.
instead of Kaide.
buddy, dude.
Dude.
When she talks that her memories are back, and he realizes, he's like, well, that Kaide's gone, and
And
this
his face
completely
just
breaks him.
goes
And
dead.
me, ha,
Oh,
ha.
Like he
Oh, buddy, dude.
he
Buddy,
went through
dude.
so much in this entire fucking show,
Yeah.
and
This
like didn't even like shed a fucking tear, right? And then he like gets up and says he's going to the bathroom and walks out into the hallway and just screams, and I was like, I screamed with him. Like, I'm not even
Yeah.
joking. I literally screamed at the exact same time because I was like,
Yep.
I like, oh,
Yep.
I was like, I know, dude. I feel that on like,
Mhm.
and then he runs out and he's just screaming. He's just mad, and then
Yeah.
he starts pleading.
Yep.
It's over.
End episode 12.
well,
Episode 13.
The fact that they end the episode like that too is just so
Yeah,
fucking rude.
Like just him being broken.
yeah, he
That's
just
it.
fucking breaks, and they're like,
Yep.
there you go.
Yep.
There's your fucking
We'll
episode, bud.
leave you with that.
Yeah,
imagine watching this every week,
yeah. No,
like
I
as it
couldn't.
comes out.
No, I
No.
couldn't. What? I'm
No.
gonna cry for a week now. Just
Yeah.
straight, just nonstop.
Yep.
Imagine there being a break after that. No,
Yeah.
go. I'd be like, next episode's coming on. Fuck that. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not watching it.
I'm
No.
fucking done.
I quit.
I'm
I had a
fucking-
good ass day, dude.
Fucking ruined my whole day.
Yeah. Episode 13. Mai tries to call Sakura, but it won't go through. Sakura calls his dad to tell him that Kaide got her memories back and to meet them at the hospital. The doctor says it's best to keep her in the hospital for the meantime. And when her dad sees her, he breaks down. She's like, why? What's going on? And Sakura says he has to go to the bathroom.
Oh, this is when I jumped ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's all right. It's all right. When he leaves the room, he starts running and screaming and crying. He leaves the hospital in the rain, and then he's shouting to the ether, saying, "What about the pandas? What about going to school in the daytime? Like
This is the worst one.
what?
Not-
what?"
Not like this.
And then
Not like this.
he kneels on the ground. The wounds in his chest are reactivated because yet again he couldn't help her.
Yep.
You know, just like the first time.
Oh,
Yeah.
not like this.
And
Fucking- You
yep.
you are a vile person. You know that? Like I don't even know what else word to like. You are an emotional terrorist. You are vile. You are the scum of the fucking earth.
Because you gotta think about this, Harris. Justin put this up for vote like 3 times now.
Yep.
Like
then-
nonstop trying to get us to do this.
Harris is just like I'm gonna fucking ruin my friends. I swear to God.
I don't.
I keep
want
seeing
him-
them smile, and I want to fix that shit.
But the
I
real
don't-
so
culprit,
bad.
the real culprit, Harris, the person you need to be mad at is 1000% Fixer. He
Yeah,
told
he did
Justin
introduce
to
me.
watch this, and then
I'm-
Justin did.
Like I said when we were doing the rankings,
hmm
literally every person, from the person that inspired this to each and every one of you, to each and every person listening, I hate you all.
Yep.
Yeah.
I get it.
The damage,
It's justified.
the damage that you have done to
Mhm.
me.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's fair.
Where do you get off? Like really?
You get off.
Like where? Like what? How dare?
Yeah. Yep. And this show just doesn't lose steam.
No.
I watched
How?
it 3 times now, and
How could you?
it still fucking hits. I don't know.
How?
I'm just a glutton for fucking depression.
How fucking could you?
I will say it's much better this time around than it was the first time. The first time I was in a bad headspace, and
No, man.
boy,
This is one of those things that like it's only going to get worse the more I watch it because I will
Mhm.
realize more and more things. Like just
Yeah,
sitting
yep.
here talking
that's
about
how it is. Like my
already
third,
realizing
like,
more,
There's
and
just
I'm like-
things. Yeah, there's things that you see that, dude, it's so much. Anyway, a woman with an umbrella shows up. He looks up, and it's the older Shoko Makinahara. Just like the other time, you know.
Yep.
She takes him back to his apartment to take care of
Oh
him.
no, I
And
can't.
yep, I
Oh.
got it. Just let me do it. I just gotta get through it, and we'll be done.
Yeah.
We'll be done. We'll
no
be
one
done.
say a
We'll be
fucking
done.
word. Let him get through it.
I'm already crying. I'm literally already
Stop.
You need
crying.
to speed
Don't-
run this part because this was
Yeah.
the worst part for me.
Justin,
This-
I need you. Look at me. Look at me.
Yeah.
I need you to channel Twista in this shit. Okay? And I need you.
just instantly.
Just
alright?
get it out. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He gets into the bath and looks like a shell of his former self. Shoko sits outside of the door to talk to him about everything. He wallows in his emotions, sad at the fact that he couldn't save Kaide. Shoko says that she feels sorry for Kaide if he feels that way, because she wanted to make sure that Sakura had 0 regrets in regards to her. Shoko reads all of the entries to Kaide's journal, and it wrecked me. Like, she talks about everything that happened up even before the anime started, and like introducing herself to Mai, to Futaba, to Nodoka, everybody. And he wonders what right did he have to take Kaide away from this world. And she says, you know, it's okay. Like, you don't have to hold back anymore. And that's what he does. He screams and he sobs. Yeah,
You done?
that was it.
Yeah.
Good.
That was a lot.
This is
That was a lot.
This is heavy. That scene is really good.
It
was really, really good.
Also, Cody,
Yikes.
it's there's a decent amount of parallels between that and like the Kaladin storyline.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was just a screaming mess. Like literally just trying to scream to
Mhm.
like breathe.
Yep.
I was
That's
like,
why I had to watch this scene and then write about it because
Yeah.
I can't see my screen through tears. It's just
I was like, like seriously, it was that bad. I'm not.
yeah,
It was
it's a lot.
fuck, dude.
Go ahead.
The voice acting and the animation and
Fantastic.
the very like slight score that like
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
hits you right in the dude.
It just hits your soul with fucking grief.
Like if you could watch the entire show and get to this point and not like sob. Like I'm not saying tear up. I'm saying like sob. Like seek help.
I didn't
Like
Well, hold on. What about me? I didn't sob.
Seek help.
seek help, my friend. You are not exempt from the rule.
Yeah.
Those are the rules. Everybody knows.
Those are the rules.
Them's
Everybody
the
knows.
rules.
You know, you broke the rules and now I pull out all of your pubic hair. Like that.
I had
And
a
you seek help.
indulgence.
One snatch, just yeah.
Yeah.
I do. I love too when she's like this sadness you're feeling. That's good.
Can
That's
you-
what she wants.
We are not talking about this anymore.
I'm sorry. This is fucking good.
This is
It's so
this is
good.
like I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but like the Nina Scar stuff, heavily demoted. Can talk about that forever.
No problem.
Yeah.
Never again.
Never again. If
Do we
you
talk about
say
this?
diary to me or bathtub, we are physically fighting.
You cannot say the words bathtub. You cannot say chest scar. You cannot say diary.
Yeah.
We're done. You
Like
are
if you
cut
say
off.
you have diarrhea, you need to hit that rhea at the end
Yeah,
hard, bro.
you need to hit
You
it.
need to say I have
real hard.
diarrhea, dude.
Yeah, you need to let me know that you did not just utter the word diarrhea around me because I will put hands on you and not be able to see where I'm putting hands on you because I'm going to be crying. Never again.
I'll just be crying.
Never again do you ever
Give
say
me like a
those things
mummy
around me.
walking out.
Yeah.
This is to all the motherfuckers in the Discord. Literally, if you interact with me, don't ever bring this shit up. This is real life shit, all right? Like, yeah, it's been like a decade with the whole like Edward and Nina and Scar stuff. Like that wound is closed. This is fresh, motherfucker. Do
Fresh,
not bring this shit up.
Rotten Tomatoes, dude. Fresh.
He wakes up the next day to a letter saying that Shoko had left. Sakura calls Mai back, and they talk about Kaide. And he tells her that she regained her old memories. And she's like, oh, how is everything? And he's like, yep, Kaide's back, and all good. She's like, I mean, I was talking about you. And he's like, I was a bit confused yesterday, but I'm doing better. Yep. And Sakura visits Kaide again and asks if she likes pandas. She's like, I mean, I don't know. He's like, well, I want to go with you. She's like, what about like a girlfriend? He's like, I have one of those. She's like, what? He's like, yep, it's a lot. Then the next day, Mai shows up to Sakura's apartment after taking a bullet train to make sure that he's okay. After putting some clothes on, Mai finds the letter from Shoko and picks it up, and she's like, what's this? And he's like, yeah, Shoko appeared again yesterday and took care of me. He's like, I kind of cried myself to sleep yesterday. And she's like, well, I'm glad you're all right. She said, I'm leaving.
Yeah.
And
This is where, like, I cannot speak enough about the animation in this show
Mm-hmm.
because you saw such a nuanced look in her face of, like, not jealousy,
Yeah.
but like failure,
Yep.
right?
Just hurt.
Like she
Yeah.
like she wanted to be there for him.
Yeah.
And like
The worst part is she is in competition with his own mind. Like,
Right.
how do you do
Dude,
that?
yep, it's a lot.
Yeah,
And
dude,
then,
it's really good. It's really
so
good.
she heads
because,
out.
Like, you sit there and you're like, oh, what a bitch for leaving. But then you're like, oh no, it's not like anger. It's just fucking like sadness.
like she's hurt.
She is
because
actually
she-
fucking hurt. Yeah.
She doesn't fucking know how to show love.
Yeah.
And she did this grand gesture to be
Yep.
like,
Mhm.
you need someone and I'll be here.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, I had someone.
Find
I
out
already had
that
somebody,
she's
yeah.
late.
And like,
Yeah.
I'm like getting through it is like,
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. How do you
Yep.
process that emotion without being like, I have to just go? Like, I
Yeah.
can't
Yep.
fucking do anything right.
Yep.
It's good.
Yeah.
Dude, it's so good, dude. I hate
fucking
this
good.
show. It's so good, dude.
I don't know how you get an actor to convey like that emotion well enough.
I don't know
but,
how you
like,
get an animator to animate that fucking
That's what I'm
emotion.
saying. Like, fucking.
Yeah. Fucking. That's it. This Harris perfectly described this part of the show. Fuck.
Yeah.
That's
That's it.
Yep.
What else do I? Okay. You know what? I thought about it for a second, right? There's no giant fight scenes, right?
Yeah.
So, like, it makes sense that, like, the budget is spent more on, like,
Mhm.
you know, like facial reactions
Yep.
and animations. Cause, like, dude, the animation is bonkers.
Mhm.
Insane.
It's so fucking good.
Insanely conveying, like, you see people shake, you see, like, hair. It's insane.
So he chases after her when she's leaving, and when she gets to the elevator, he realizes that she's crying,
Mhm.
and he tries to hug her, and she said, "I don't want to do that for a while."
Yeah.
And then gets on the elevator, and then he apologizes again, and she says, "I don't date you to hear that."
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Dude.
grow up, dude.
Because she's
Like,
hurt and he's
yeah.
apologizing to her, and she's
Yeah.
like, I can't.
It's
I'm gonna throw up,
it's
dude.
so
I'm
much.
gonna
Throw up.
you.
Yeah. So the next day, Nodoka shows up to Sakura after work and tells him that he needs to make up with Mai after what happened. Also, it's her birthday, and he didn't say anything. He's like, I did not even know. He grabs her phone and looks up times for bullet trains and hops on the fastest one. He finds Mai at the chute, and then they are able to have a 15-minute date. They overlook the city on a deck, and it's snowing, and he wraps her up in his coat. And then Mai explains that that she needs to apologize because she was just upset that she wasn't the person that he needed at that time. She couldn't be that person.
Stop.
And she apologized, and she tells him to close his eyes, and he expects a kiss, but instead gets a cheek pinch.
I've never wanted two characters to kiss more in my motherfucking life.
No,
Yep.
it's so much better that it didn't happen. Okay, it is so much better.
I just want him to be happy.
That made
He's
him
happy.
happy. She
I
said
know.
she
I
knew that's
know.
what. Come on, we talked about him being a little masochistic, and it's fine.
No.
He likes to be stepped on. Leave it alone.
I hate it. I hate it so damn much.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's great, dude. Great fucking ending.
Oh yeah, it's
well,
not
there's an
over.
after credit.
Yeah, I know it's not.
It's
over.
not over.
But it's still the
After the credits, Sakura helps Kaede pack to go home, and she says that she wants to go to school. He's like, "You're not afraid anymore?" She's like, "I mean, I am, but I'm not alone anymore." And
Yep.
And she's been reading the diary, dude.
She's been reading the fucking
Mhm.
diary,
yeah,
which means she knows how much fucking Oni-chan has been there for her. Come on.
Yep.
So good, dude.
yeah. Overall, this season was just rude.
Very rude. I think I'm gonna rope it. I want to kind of rope it.
I don't ever want to hear that from you again, Justin. Because you did that to us.
You did it.
This-
Yeah, you fucking.
I don't.
was
You know
like-
what? I don't even care. I don't even care about Cody and Kyle. You did it to me.
Mhm.
Is the thing. Like you could have. You were completely in your right to be like, hey, we're gonna watch this anime. Harris, maybe sit this one out. And I would have been like, hey, why? And you'd be like,
Trust
you're
me.
not built for this.
You're
And I'd
not,
be like,
I'm built different, bro.
that's fair. That's fair. And then I would listen to you guys talk about it and then say, yep, right decision. No, thank you. You did.
Mhm.
Bless on you and all your households. But
Yep.
now, Justin,
Yeah.
a pox on you, a
Pie.
plague on you,
A hex on you, dog.
a fucking. I bequeath upon you all the heck that I can.
Yep.
I accept it.
Heck.
It was worth it.
You.
This
This is
show
good.
is rude. I mean, this season just rude. It's like if you were in a urinal just pissing and some dude just came in and just pinched your dick
Yeah.
and then pissed in your urinal.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
then
he's
walked
like,
away.
"Hey, I gotta use this."
Walked away.
And was
Said,
like,
I
"That's
really
it."
gotta go.
And then turned back and was like, hey, nice cock. And you're like, fuck.
Yep.
Got him.
And then you just start sobbing. You're just-
Right. Because that's all you wanted to hear. You just want to hear it. Nice cock.
I always just wanted to hear that.
I just want to know. That's okay. Holy fuck, man.
Yeah.
So are we doing the movie next?
Dude, grow the
I-
fuck up, man. You
Be
can
honest,
grow all the way the
level
fuck
with me,
up.
Justin. Level with me. You said the movie. I can't even say it. You said the movie was worse.
So,
Can you level with me? Can you please tell me that it's not worse? Can you please tell me that I will cry less for the movie?
I plead the fifth.
okay.
Oh,
Got
Let me ask you
Got
this
him.
way, Justin. Let me ask you this way.
Mm-hmm.
If this was like, okay, there's a scale of 1 to 10, right? 1
Okay,
being like
okay.
completely unemotional, no
Okay.
feelings, like fucking assassin, right?
Yeah.
10 is like, I am broken and I will never like emotionally recover from this debt, right? Like I put this season at an 11.
Yeah.
Where is the movie?
Yeah, probably.
11?
Mhm.
I'd say no.
Yeah.
There's a scale.
Yeah.
don't.
There's a scale, and what he's
A
trying
scale
to convey
exists.
is that it's somewhere.
He's not even saying
Either on
nothing.
it or after it or
Yeah.
before it.
Or before it.
Yeah. You can point to it on a map.
Yep. Like if you had the geography of a scale, you could find it.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Like like the mile markers, like the little scale thing.
Yeah.
You could use that.
Yeah.
on a
There's one of
globe
them somewhere.
of feelings.
Yep.
I'm not
Pass.
ready. Pass. I can't.
Pass.
Oh man, I
This
want to
is
watch
the-
it so bad.
This is the easiest pass of my motherfucking life, man.
You're watching it.
I would rather get an umbrella stuck up my pee hole and opened than do this to myself again. The only you know what?
Mhm.
The worst part
Only
is
way.
the worst part is, Harris, you have to, because the story isn't complete. You can't say that this is the most
Yeah.
beautiful story
Look,
and not fucking.
You haven't
You
even
know-
His
How
fucking
fu-
face.
you kidding? I could believe what I want to believe, dude. What are you talking about? Like, it's done for me. I'm
It's
never
not-
thinking about
it's
this
not
shit
done.
again.
It's not done.
I'm never. You might as well call me Kaide because I
Okay,
have no idea what happened these last 2 weeks.
Okay,
I'm gone, bro. I'm gone. I kept no diary. This shit is
He's
gone,
gonna wake
dude.
up tomorrow and lose a week of his life. You're like, huh?
Be like, what happened? Hello?
got
Huh?
that puberty syndrome.
Yeah.
Fuck.
It's not even full 2 weeks. Like it's like from Wednesday to now. Like
Yeah.
Okay,
that's
all
a
right.
few days.
I'll do you a favor. I'll host again. I'll do the triple threat.
That does
Dustin's
nothing
a real
for me.
fucking
No sweat, dude.
lifesaver.
That
No
does
sweat,
nothing
Brett.
for me.
I wouldn't be.
You're basically saying like I'm gonna shoot you.
Okay,
but
Harris,
you don't have to
what-
shoot yourself.
Here's what you can do. Okay, here's what you do. All right, right now
Okay.
you record some sort of message saying, due to unforeseen circumstances, I was not able to be a part of this
Right.
podcast. Okay, you watch
Yeah.
the movie. Okay,
Yeah.
if you can't break it, send the video in.
No.
Okay.
That defeats the purpose. I don't want to watch it. I never want to think about this shit again. I'm going to go through all my messages of everybody that I recommended it to, and I'm going to tell them, don't talk to me about this. Don't.
If you watch it, I
If
don't
you
care.
watch it,
Lose my number.
I
okay?
don't care. Lose it. We are done. We are a scram.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that means, but we are that.
We're that.
The
100%.
only motherfucking way I am watching this shit is if we all watch it together.
Oh no!
Because I will feel
I'll do that.
much better.
You just want everybody to cry.
I don't
with
want to
each
be
other?
alone with my feelings about this, okay? I want to be held. I want to be touched. I want to be like expressed that my existence is actually there. Okay? You gonna say my name while you're crying?
Mhm.
Destiny
Then I
Child.
will watch it.
I'm
Say
game.
my name when I'm watching Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai movie.
Actually, the movie is called Rascal Does Not Dream of Dreaming Girls.
Push! What are you doing? What are you doing?
The name already got him fucked up.
No. No. No, dude. Absolutely not. No fucking way, man. Are you kidding me?
Fuck, dude.
Are you
Whoa,
stupid?
shit,
You,
dude.
that was the stupidest thing you've ever done. This is the easiest pass of my life now.
That's
Never,
a
dude.
shot, dude.
Are you serious?
Oh, fuck.
Are you serious?
You broke my
No.
fucking brain with that.
Hell
Oh
no.
my fucking god!
No.
Hey.
I want him gone from the podcast. I'm done with this, man. One of us is Thunderdome style. One of us is leaving. I can't do this with him, man.
Oh, buddy.
I immediately
wait.
forgot what the name of the movie was because my brain was just like, nope, we're
No.
nope. Immediately, like literally, you gave it to me, and I just took it and just went like that and dropped it. Literally, don't know what you said because I cannot even process it. Fuck out of here with that, dude. Don't ever come around me or my children ever again, dude.
Yep.
When are we watching this movie?
Yeah.
Well, the good thing is that we won't have a podcast until Thursday after next.
Good.
Yeah.
Give me a break.
Yeah.
So we get it. We get a nice.
I
little
suggest you
break.
watch it early and then have time to recover.
No,
we're
I'm
watching
doing it the
together.
day of so that
You're a
I
fucking
consume it,
psychopath.
come
Oh,
onto
no.
the podcast,
You're a
Get mad
monster.
about it.
get
and then-
mad about it, and then forget it for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
I don't want to disseminate any of this.
I
anger
want, I
feel.
want none of it to stay in my long-term memory. I want exactly 0% of this shit to stay.
I mean, it's you're already fucked because
I want-
you're so angry about it right now that it's gonna stick for a bit.
I'm gonna smoke all the weed I can right now.
I mean-
and just destroy my brain.
We only have a couple months till, we're doing anime of the year, and I know people will bring this shit up, so you're gonna have to talk about it.
Then we're making a whole nother category of anime of the year that would have won had Harris watched it, and this is on it. All right, that's it. No, thank you.
I would be shocked if anything topped this for me.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I'll be shocked if I remember it. I'm gone with this shit, man. Get this shit out of my face. I'm gonna lose my number on that one. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I get it.
Fuck, man.
Yeah.
that's crazy.
No.
Yep.
No.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, I don't even know how the ratings worked on this. They were
Not safe for life.
There's a,
That
there's
ever
a fuck
consumed
you,
this.
not safe for life. There's a Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai,
Yeah.
and Two Dopest Dopes. So
I can't even. No, man. This
it's pretty
is
good.
This is nonsense. This
My
is
mission
unnecessary.
is successful.
Yep.
It's
you
bullshit,
did it.
man.
Can you believe that? Like I was worried you guys weren't gonna like this.
Yeah, I don't know why.
What
Like,
kind of? If you
Well, it had been like a year and a half, and I knew I was an emotional wreck. So I was like, I don't know if it's just because where I was at the time emotionally. It wasn't.
no.
It was just a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know, because
Mhm.
you were here when we did a silent voice, and we all loved that.
I didn't
Like,
watch
I know
it.
Harris wasn't here, so he was the only wild card, but he's the most emotional fucking bitch
Yeah.
of everybody. So
Everyone
I
keeps
think I
telling me
watched
go
this
watch it,
after
and I'm like,
Silent
no,
Voice.
I'm not watching that shit. Are you serious? Like I heard parts of the podcast. Y'all were sad. I want no. I want no.
But okay, there's a sad, but it could be a good, like a happy sad.
That's fine. That's a no. I have enough things in my
That's
life.
fine, but no.
That's it's I will at some point watch it because I am interested in it. But that day is not today.
You
That
just
day is not
said
tomorrow.
your favorite movie of all time is the movie we just watched last night, and it is one of the most emotional, happy, sad movies I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
He can't even think of something quick
I
enough.
can't.
He's
I'm
dying.
so fucked, dude. I'm like, I cannot tell you.
I've never
like,
seen him like this.
how much I reinforced the dam so I wouldn't cry right now. Like, I was like, just don't cry because if you cry, you're just like, nothing's gonna happen. You know, brain is done.
I decided to make myself mad, and I went on IMDb for the season, and I'm looking at comments.
Don't.
This fucker gave it a 5 out of 10. The titled "Watched 5 episodes of this, then got bored of it."
Get out of here.
Zero heart.
Yeah.
that guy.
Oh,
Yeah,
my.
I mean, but
like
we
all
know,
dick.
though. We
All
know there's
dick,
people
zero
out
heart.
there. We
Put
know
that
there's people
person.
out there like
Put that person on a list.
Yeah,
Let them
that's what
help.
I'm saying. Like this entire comment section should be farmed for that. Like I'm not
Yes.
saying find people and kidnap them, but
Just
Uh,
keep an eye on him.
Just get
Irish-
a wellness check going.
Irish
you know?
chatter needs a wellness check at least.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I
Needs-
fucking
please.
man, 5 out of 10, good enough. How you gonna say good enough?
Good enough.
Oh,
Good enough for what?
7 out of 10 overrated.
Wow. I'm out.
Why are you
I'm
doing
out.
it to yourself?
Yeah, no more.
I literally don't think I can unclench this fist right now.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna have to learn to drive a forklift tonight like this until I
Alright.
find this person.
We're fucking done.
Thank
Until
God.
next time, and we watch the movie.
Mm-hmm.
We're doing
Shout
the
out.
hold on.
What?
We're doing the movie next. We don't
Yeah.
get like a little break.
No,
it's just
we got-
right. We're just
I need-
We're
going-
fucking
Yeah,
finishing
but we're not
this.
doing the podcast this Thursday.
Yep.
So you have a week from Thursday.
Yep. Because this pod, so we're uploading the first Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai today. This episode will be uploaded next Sunday, and then the Sunday after that we will be doing the movie.
Mhm.
That's why we did this so close together. You fucking idiot. You fucking shit idiot.
Harris is like so traumatized. He's like,
Like we did
Problem.
episodes 1 through 6 on Sunday. It has been a few days, and we just did this, and you just can't even process what Justin's telling you.
Look, it's Thursday on Mercury. Okay? That's where I'm at right now.
oh man, that was a good one.
Oh, I
Harris,
hate him,
That's
dude.
how now Harris can be okay. He's gonna be okay.
I'll be fine. That's all I got in me though.
Yeah,
fucking,
I
I
hate
don't.
him.
I'm not participating in shout outs.
Shout out puberty
Thursday, Mercury.
Shout out Bunny Senpai.
Is it shout out puberty thing, or I thought it was adolescent? They changed it.
They go back and forth.
Shout out diaries.
Shout out
Shout out
diaries.
Bathtubs.
Shout out bathtubs. Shout
Bath-
out
Shout out
Fixer for
sobbing
recommending
uncontrollably.
this to Justin. Shout out Justin
Yeah.
for consistently putting this as a vote.
Shout out pandas.
Shout out Zoo Passes.
Shout out, yeah, dude. Shout out forgetting your memory.
Shout out running in the rain.
Shout out
Shout
crying.
out Split Personality.
Shout
shout
out a
out
lot of crying.
Swapping with your sister.
Yeah. Shout out Harris
Shout
getting
out
his whole
fucking-
life broken.
Yeah. Shout out bath broth water, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, that's what we got to
Yeah.
end on because we've had a lot of not gross shit this episode. We had a couple, but shout out broth bath water.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I'll participate in that one.
Yep.
Shut up, you're not a part of this.
Shout
Alright.
out broth
No.
bathwater, dude.
I'm
Shout
ending
out,
it.
shout out tears.